do, YouTube? It's your boy Malacio, man. Wisco in the building again. It is Saturday night, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Could have been anywhere else in the world, man, but you're here with me tonight, and I appreciate that. If you tapping in on the replay, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Consider joining the channel. I'm starting daily vlogs and daily things back up again. So if you want to subscribe and become a channel member, you know what I'm saying, all at the same time, exclusive content every single day just for channel members. You get an inside look on what goes on behind the scenes, more than just the snakes. You get to meet the family, see what they all about, and kind of let you in, like I said, behind the scenes and all that. So if that's something you're interested in, man, holla at your people and hit that join button down there if you're not already a member. If you are joining the replay gang, man, you know the rules, man. Hashtag replay gang, man. Put it in the chat, man. Let us know that you in the building, and let YouTube know that you in the building too, because in the immortal words of the homie GP, man, YouTube likes that interaction, and I like that YouTube likes that, man. So make us both happy. Hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and all the good stuff, man. But like I said, it's Saturday night, man. We here for the sophistication. No, I'm just playing. We here for the ignorance, man. But we were super late. I see Randall in the chat. Let me put the chat on the screen real quick since the sponsor ad ain't going. I seen Randall in the chat talking about the over got it tonight. We was in the backstage, bro. Really chopping it up. We was having a good conversation, and we decided to carry that conversation over to the public. So tonight's topic is going to be just about the passion for the game. You know what I'm saying? The passion for the animals, the passion for the industry, the passion for everything, making the best combos, the interaction with the genes, just the overall passion in the hobby, man. So that's what tonight's sophistication topic gonna be. But you know that only lasts for a little bit, man, and the ignorance gets started, man. I couldn't do it each and every week without the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? I got two real genuine dudes, man, that hold me down each and every week, man. And they make sure the show flows. They make sure the chat jumping. They make sure the interaction is on point. And I just sincerely owe 112 episodes. I owe the success to them, man. I couldn't have done it without them, and I wouldn't want to keep it a bando. It'd be super boring, man. So first and foremost, man, the homie RO, man, he stepped up. You know what I'm saying? When Joey D dipped out, make sure I was not alone sitting up here in front of y'all. Make sure I had a co-host. Make sure I had, you know what I'm saying, a color commentator. Is that what they call it? Color commentator. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who keep the conversations flowing. Somebody who does more than just sit there and agree. It's not just a yes man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, more times than not, he makes the comment of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, if it ain't John from More Forge, bro, he makes the comment of the night at some point in time. One of the coolest cats in the game, man. Real smooth dude. Picking up some heat when it comes to the Chondro game. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely paying attention and learning a lot of information from him when it comes to the Chondros, with the guests that he have and everything over on the Herp Collectors Network. Big shout out to the homie Big Mike. Appreciate you, brother. And it's just dope to pick up gems and learn new things and new species. He really speaking of passion, bro. He really got a new passion for these animals, and it's dope to see it expand to what it's become today. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to see it from day one. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Y'all give it up for the one and only, your homie. Here goes his logo, his new logo right here. That's a floppy disk for those who don't know. Y'all give it up for your homie, man. Mr. Floppy in the building. What it do?
What it do, man? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sophisticated Ignorance here on the Saturday night on, you already know, man. Yeah. Hey, man, I just want to, give a big shout out to my bro Elias for, coming over to the Hoochie Daddy side with the shorts.
Oh God. Here we go again.
I know he feel good in them. And like it making me proud.
Don't let Vinny catch a picture of you, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Don't let Vinny or Bosa catch you slipping, bro. It's OV. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna catch you slipping, catch him that thigh meat out, bro. It's over for you, bro.
Hey, man, we gonna start doing this. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna start doing this on the show. Highlight people clutches. Now I'm saying, if y'all got clutches that just dropped this week, fucking send pictures, man. I want to see them.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. I like that. Send a picture. We'll highlight it and spotlight it and put your name in the chat and all that good stuff. And
Hell
hopefully
yeah,
pick up some
man.
followers and subscribers and all that. That's I like that. I like that move. That's a good move. If you got a clutch, you recently had a clutch, you about to have a clutch, you got an ovulation, whatever the case may
Hell
be.
yeah.
DM your boy, man. That's a good idea. I like that. I really like that. Let's spotlight somebody. Speaking of spotlights, man. We was talking backstage, bro, and this is legitimately one of the dudes who he a legit mirror, bro, because not only do a mirror, you know what I'm saying, when you hold it up to somebody, they gotta look at themselves. But when light hit a mirror, it reflect and shine back on somebody else, bro. And that's dope. I just thought about that. That's a bar right there. He the spotlight that hit him, you feel me? Like he deflect that off to other people. Like everybody who been rocking with him from day one, everybody who consistent, everybody who been there has definitely seen a uptick in not only the mentions, the interactions, the analytics and all that stuff, just the vibes that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them dudes, bro, the glue to the industry. I've been saying it, bro, and I mean it more than ever, probably right about now. My real life brother, bro. We like I said, we was chopping it up backstage. I apologize if the time got behind us, you know what I'm saying, and we lost track of it. But we was chopping it up, man. Some nice, deep, intellectual discussions, you know what I'm talking about. Without further ado, man, y'all know who it is. Y'all give it up, man, for the one and only, your homie, T.Keys in the building. What?
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody watching and listening. Much love. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Believe that.
Oh yes.
For sure,
Oh
man.
yes. I got rid of all the people that was in my house today, so I'm happy right now.
Wow, full man. Happy 6 months. Okay, year, 6 months old.
Half birthday, half birthday.
Yeah,
half birthday. That's it. Half birthday.
Shit's
It's
crazy.
Weird. Half birthday.
That's wifey, bro. She extra, bro.
Man.
Well,
She probably listening. She's gonna say
yes,
something.
sir,
Half
man.
birthday.
But yeah, shout out to young Chlorilla, man. She coming along nicely, man. Growing up real fast.
fast.
Yeah, bro. So y'all know what it is, man. She'll be at Daytona, so y'all make sure to holler at her, say what's up to her, take a
So
picture.
now
with
we
her
know Wiz and Michelle, they celebrated 1 month anniversaries, 2 month anniversaries,
bro.
2
She
weeks
be
dating.
on
Like, oh, you did it's the third week of the first time he went to the movies. Like,
my wife be on everything, bro. But I couldn't do it without her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's man, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to either.
You know, I'm playing. She dope.
Yeah, she dope.
Dope
yeah, you met her. You already know. Yeah, she dope, bro. She real cool. She real mellow. She real chill. Real willing to do anything for anybody. Like I be having to be like, nah, don't do that.
Just hit the lottery.
She just
straight like that.
Facts. That's a fact. I'm a lucky man, bro. That's a fact, bro. Hell yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to wifey up there, man. Speaking of wifeys, man, this dude right here, man, OG suspect, been rocking with me and T.Keys, bro, from day one, man. Just real family oriented dude. Family. A lot of people say family come first, but this dude really stand by that shit. Like he'll forsake a lot of things just because something going on at the crib. He need to be here for this or for that. And his kids are some of the funniest kids, some of the dopest kids. When they pop on the show, everybody face light up. Everybody loves seeing them. My man, right down here in the Windy City, you know what I'm saying? He not too far from here. So if you go to Tinley, if you go to Schaumburg, if you go to any of them, you've seen him over there, man. He got a smile on his face. He's surrounded by orange snakes. Everything is pastel. Y'all give it up for the one and only Pastel Pat Weezy.
No, not the last part. Not the last part. Everything was good all the way till the last part. What's up, everybody?
Sprinkle a little salt in there, bro.
I love
it. Good.
Everything.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, like Kendrick said, somebody got to do it. Hey, man, somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, bro, tapping in. Pressure P supposed to be tapping in, too. I don't know where he at.
Man.
What?
We'll see if he tap in.
We'll see it when he do it.
He said he was going to tap in.
We'll see it when he do it.
Who else backstage right now? Backstage, another one, man. Holding it down, bro. Day 1, 2, or 3 member of the Patreon, the Wis T.Keys clan. Man. As soon as I got it started, he was in the building, man, rocking with me, man. Local dude. When I needed help, he came through. You know what I'm saying? I had a overheating in my rat shed, and I lost all my rats, and I needed ASFs and rats and everything. And he was like, "Come through." I came through, grab what I need, pulling out money. He was like, "Nah, bro, keep that. Go ahead and handle what you got to handle." And you know what I'm saying, if I need you, I'm expect the same in return. I'm like, that's what's up, man. And ever since then, bro, legit been rocking with me, bro. He been on the show consistently too, each and every week, other than the couple weeks when he was in the clink. But my boy is free now. The clink is crazy as hell, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. I don't know what his neck look like right now. I can't see it. I think it look all right. I don't see too much going on his neck right now. He golden. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Y'all give it up for the one and only, your boy, Jesus, lover boy. What up?
What up, man? I'm alive. I'm alive.
Why you looking like that?
I'm alive. Pat got that side profile going on right now. You got just the
representing that pink headphone, huh? Representing that pink.
Here it
he
is.
swears red.
Pat, you got a beard?
It is red, man.
Oh shit!
You got a soap patch?
Sometimes.
You out here like
you said sometimes.
I still think objectively I look better without it, you know. So.
Oh, so that means your wife like it. All right, I see what's going on here. Same thing. My wife like my beard.
Nah,
too,
nah. Just switch it up once in a while, you know. It's like
I feel
you know what I mean. Like once in a while, it'll be gone. It'll be gone in a couple of days again.
Now you look like Daniel Day Kim, bro. You look like you should be in a one of them Taekwondo movies where they dub it over with English. I like it, bro. I do like it. I can't lie. I like the beard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Speaking of beers, man. Speaking of fresh, man.
Good.
Speaking of always staying fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Fresh.
If bro, it's I can't really call him a young boy, but he give us that young boy vibe, that young boy feeling, man. Real fucking energetic, real good vibe, bro. Coming from the boy, man. Like just it's crazy how quickly he's got to where he at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of came out of nowhere, bro, and he didn't slow down once he hit the ground. He hit the ground running, bro, and ain't slowed down yet, bro. And it's dope to see because you know me, Keys, and those who know me, bro. When I say something, it typically happens, bro. And I see real major moves coming from this dude, like not only just in this realm here, but like bigger than just YouTube, bigger than just the internet. I see him being on like a bigger, you know, behind the scenes on some motion picture type shit. You know what I'm saying? Something bigger than that. Like real creative dude, man. Super outside the box thinker. Catch him every Tuesday off the plank. You know what I'm saying? 7:30-ish, somewhere around that time. And then every other Friday, we got him at Anime Fanatics, you know what I'm saying, right over here on the Whiskey Bomb Network. Well, on Keys channel, but you know, still same thing on the Whiskey Bomb Network. Every other Friday, you know what I'm saying, Anime Fanatics. Real dope concept, man. We've been talking about all kind of different ideas, and that's one of them right there, just to draw new people in, man. And you know what I'm saying, bro, Attack on Titan will be this week.
Nice.
Bro, that's a classic. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. One of the smoothest cats in the game. Y'all give it up for the one and only, your homie, Dope Boy Fresh.
What's good, cat? Hey, I just want to say for the record that Pat actually tapped into his black side because of this beard. I just want y'all to know
he do, bro.
You are definitely invited to the cookout. You was invited to the cook. You was invited to the cookout before, but you're definitely playing spades at the table right now.
Now you at the domino table right now. With
you my partner.
That's it. That's it. That's all it takes.
Hey, you gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep it, bro.
That's all it takes.
I told you it's dope, right? It was right. I like
bro.
it, bro.
You look, you look different, bro. You were trying when you were showing your side profile. You really were trying to get up the notice.
That's what I'm
saying.
You stupid. Nah, you stupid. Like, side pro.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What up, man? Nah, man.
Fun tonight, bro.
Josh said it's a soul patch.
Soul patch.
Yo,
let me go down.
Pete Bosa now.
Of course. You already know. You already know that was coming. You know that was
Bosa, send me a shirt, bro. Send me a shirt with the logo on there.
Bro, make a spoon shirt. Make a big spoon, little spoon, bro.
Send me a shirt, bro.
Bro.
That'd be funny as hell.
Look at bro. I'm about to bring him out next. But look at bro. Black folks like beers. That's facts, bro.
It's a fact, man. We fucking like bears, man. I can't even. I'll cut my off. He should be wilding. Bro, wow. I can't even cut my shit off.
Yo, yeah, I spilled the beans, but if you didn't tap in today, man, Snake Cinema Podcast, man, make sure you go back out. I pretty much agree. I pretty much agree with the list today. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Oh, word. So Prince is number 6 to you?
In the 80s? Yes. It hurts to say it. It would have got, the order would have been.
But you mean 90s. I know what you're saying. It was the 90s today.
Or 90s, I mean 90s.
I got you, but
nah. If it was the 80s, then it would have been way higher. That's what I was
so
thinking.
Randall, just so you know, Randall said he's pausing his sponsorship. Just saying.
He said number 6. Bro, if it was the 80s, it'd be completely different, man. But the 90s is a different time. And there was a different king on the hill at that point in time.
Right, and those nondescript people was number 10. What was that? Some made up name, bro. Made up something. Oh, let's bring bro out so we can
let's bring
it's a made up name.
Look at the comment. Look at the comment. Pat looking like he should be drifting to Super right now.
He does.
Okay.
He does.
He look like go cut that shit off. About to go cut that shit off right now.
Yo, why?
Y'all got Pat fucked up.
80s list was number 2. That's what I'm saying. 90s, I pretty much agree with it. There was a couple on there that threw me off, but for the most part, I agree with it. If y'all didn't get there, tap in. #replay gang, man. Go check it out. Super dope show. It's one of my favorite shows, man. It's very enjoyable. 1, 2, 3 was on point for sure, without a doubt.
Anime came a long way, y'all. It used to be like, oh, ain't nobody watching it. I still remember.
Right?
Yeah, we came a long way.
Bro, they just had DreamCon this weekend.
No,
yeah, bro,
Randall.
I'm mad I didn't get to go.
Yeah, no. It's all good because it's some stuff in Atlanta.
I've seen a couple people.
Man, they stay having something down in Atlanta too, man.
But speaking of cons and conventions and all that, bro. Lil bro be grinding, bro. I'm talking about all the conventions he be there, bro. Whether it's a horror convention, a tattoo convention, just a citywide thing. The grind just don't stop. Between him and T.Keys, man, I don't know. They must be robots, and they just plug in at the end of the night for like 15-20 minutes, and then they be like, bloop, full power, ready to go, and then they get going again, bro. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. One of the hardest working dudes in the game, and again, one of the most creative for the weird kids. One of the most creative people in the game, man. That's why the name is what it is, man. Y'all give it up for Lil Bro, the Transmanian Devil. Merch God alive.
Yeah. What it do? Thank you. I'm glad I got at least 2 people on my team when it came to this list. Doggone it.
Yeah.
3. Will Malone will agree too.
Post Malone, yeah. Using the building. I would have switched up the order on a couple at the bottom of the list a little bit, but you was pretty much there for me. And I was alive at that time, so I'm just basically judging on what my mom listened to. Keep it a band.
Oh shit.
I was barely alive at that. I'm talking about I was born in 1980, so I didn't know what was going on in the world. Another great show on the Whiskey Bomb Network, man, is the Genetic Canvas, man. If you have not been tapping into that show, you're missing a lot of gems. You're missing a lot of information. I've been watching the replays, and I've been noticing the show been going for more than 1:45, closer to 2 hours every time, and it's just complete entertainment. Fire animals be showing off, bro. It'd be so dope the whole time. By the time you look up, you be like, damn, it's been 2 hours, and it don't even feel like it, bro. It's crazy. That's how
That's what happened.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when stuff just flowing, when the conversation and everything good like that, and everything just flowing.
Bro, it'd be so
like,
good,
God,
bro.
what? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
the guest choices are always on point. It's people who willing to kind of walk you through the genetic progression. You know what I'm saying? Adding stuff to the gene, that whatever gene that happens to be the topic. So you can see what these combos look like and kind of get it in your head. So that way it's easier for you to identify them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he got the name that he got, man. The jeweler, bro, because KG gave it to him because he be dropping gems nonstop. It's 3 people on the list that I go to when I need IDing, when I need help with anything like that. It's Austin. Shout out to my man Austin. It's Justin, and then it's Jared, man. Y'all give it up for the one and only homie, Selective Creations. Give it up for Jared.
What's up, everybody? How's it going tonight?
What it do? What it do,
man?
Shoot, having a good time. Appreciate you guys having.
Your mic, I'm doing that weird shit, bro.
Oh, it's the story. KG, KG sometimes too.
Yeah. I think it's just those damn earbuds. I'm good now.
Yeah.
It
was Pat. It was Pat.
Like a little pop or something that just pops up. That's not Pat.
Oh, okay.
Not Pat. Oh, sorry.
I think it's good now. I'll let you know if we hear it again. We'll let you know. It sounds
I think it was those earbuds, man. They were doing it on my show, I think.
Oh, nope.
How's everybody doing tonight?
It's a pop. You got some weird pop.
Yeah.
But you got to say more than just
come back. Leave and come back. Yeah, leave and come back. Leave and come back. We got 2 more special guests in the building, man. When it comes to knowledge, when it comes to gems, when it comes to information, when it comes to just being, you know what experts, being experts when it comes to dealing with people and helping people out in the right way. Pat Weezy, you back. They both real helpful, directly and indirectly. You know what I'm saying? Whether they own a show like this one, just shooting the shit with us, or whether they actually on a show like the Great Snake Debates and speaking directly about a specific topic and kind of dropping gems on it. No matter which way it goes, bro, it's super dope because they give you information that is easy to digest. I'm not saying you dumb, but they make it easy to digest, and it sticks with you a little bit longer that way. A lot of people throw long, big, heavy pause words at you, and it don't resonate the right way. They make it easy and they make it stick in your head, man. And it's super dope to see that. I love when
talk, but this man talks, he got something to say, and you should
say facts, bro. Facts, bro. Both of them, bro, and one of them tapping in from across the pond. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what time it is over there. The other one tapping in from across the pond, but it's not as far of a pond. You know what I mean?
A southern pond.
The southern pond, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 OGs in the game, man. Both of them, like I said, I've been following from literally from day one, and they just been helping me out, man, both indirectly and directly. Super dope to have them on the show all the time. 2 of the homies. Hold on. There go, Jared. I think you good now?
Yeah, I switched phones and everything. So.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's
this
better.
shit is hot as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is.
That click, that be like
popping.
Yeah.
Popping. Hell yeah. But we got one homie tapping in all the way, like I said, across the little pond, Puerto Rico. And then we got the other homie tapping all the way across the pond, like across the pond in the UK, man. Y'all give it up, man, for one and onlys, both of them. Your homie Big Ron from BBM. Yes, sir.
What up, Ron?
And your homie Big Mike from 21st Century in the building. Let's go.
Big Mike.
What up, Big Mike?
What up, Mike?
Hell yeah, man.
Thanks for the intro again, Wiz.
You already know. This is dope. You already know, bro. We got to show off the merch, man, because a couple people got some new merch. I see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the new merch right away, man. So we just gonna jump right to the merch show off. Ron, Ron, who you got down there? Who you repping, man?
Oh man, I mean, like I'm coming off the debate and stuff like that, so I haven't had a chance to go to the other rooms.
Yourself,
but, you know,
But yeah,
I'm, you know, self-love. You know, it's all about self-love. You know, I mean, like I'm my biggest fan. That's all it's about.
Gotta be.
You should be, bro. That logo on the black is popping.
Word.
Easy said the same thing. That's popping. Yeah, that look good on the black background. I like it. Hell yeah. Shout out to Ron, man. BBM. Y'all give my man a follow. Somebody throw the link in there, man.
DJ
let's
Mike Traders.
Mike, you got on anybody? You repping for anybody? Big Mike?
No, I'm wearing Ralph Lauren.
Hey, shout out to my man Ralph. I love Ralph. All I wear is polo and True Religion, bro. That's it. Polo and True Religion, bro. Check my closet. Check my closet. Yeah, man.
I'm so tired of Wiz.
No.
Shout out to Ralph. Shout out
to Ralph, man.
That's
my boy, man. He gonna hit me. He gonna hit me after the show and be like, bro, I heard you talking about me on your show. And I'm be like, bro, listen, don't come at me like that, man. Send me some shirts.
That's wild.
If Ralph Lauren want to sponsor me, they just need to hit me up on Instagram.
There it is right there. Shout out to Ralph, man. Go get your polos done. You know what I'm saying? You rock polo out here like Young Dro. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to start with talking about being fresh. We're going to talk about the homie.
And I'm finished show.
Homie Dope Boy Fresh.
All right, man. So got on that CNC Python.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. Yes, sir.
He's not slacking on the back, but I ain't turning
not slacking.
Yeah, man, and shout out to Dumbala Exotics.
Yeah,
Alan and
Tiffany.
Bruh.
Let's go.
Fresh, nice.
Yeah,
that's clean. Shout out to Alan and Tiffany, man.
I had to let that
now what you almost broke them headphones when you had to stretch them things.
More relax.
Alan, I'm gonna need a hat.
Just because you don't got no
Look
beard.
at dude, bro. Look at dude.
Yeah, bro. Most of you gotta chill, bro.
Oh my god!
I can't wait till they show the wrist game real quick. The wrist game, man.
I can't wait till they
show clan. Shout out to the Wis T.Keys clan mustard gang in the
appreciate you.
Yeah, you know, mustard. The glizzy gobblers are in full effect. I don't know why, but they're full of focus.
Whoa!
Damn! What happened?
That you just said glizzy gobblers, and I said, "Whoa,
gobbler, bro."
Oh yeah, Elias.
Glizzy gang.
No,
yeah.
I call them okay, glizzy gang. I'm sorry,
bro. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. If Father Dion was here, he'd be like, "I see nothing wrong with it." But let's continue.
No, I can't with y'all, bro. Yeah, man, and just make sure y'all are trying to cope. They can say it. You did. Boy, Caribbean.
Hell yeah. I like that. I can't wait to get mine. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to get mine when I get down there. Merch God, somebody laid you. You look like you got laid a little bit.
Yeah. We having a luau party, but I had to throw it back to the OG Sophisticated Ignorance t-shirt.
Hey, look at RO. Look at RO. Hold up. Show RO again. Look at RO.
Right there.
With the little that's fire, bro.
That's him.
That's RO.
Yeah. Don't be looking at my move.
Oh man.
And now with more RO.
Bro, I did not know
more RO, bro.
And then my cup of water is brought to you by Pool Pythons. Sammy.
You know Randall came up with that logo. Randall did that.
He looked just like a
and then I know we were great all May, but tomorrow is all about the alphabet game.
Yeah,
got my own merch.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, Pride Month.
Yeah, Pride Month. We wilding out. I'm about to be
bro,
I'm about to go through my whole phase again.
Tag. There we go.
Yeah.
Coming out the Uber Eats tag. Popping.
Wild out.
The Uber Eats is crazy.
Uber Eats is back in effect.
That's wild.
That shit's insanity.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll never find out.
Never know that story. That is freaking wild, bro.
Yeah,
If you don't know that story, you'll never know. That is disappeared in the ether. It's gone.
Bro, I'm glad I was around for that because that's funny as hell. Pat Weezy, who you repping, bro?
That boy repping that fresh fade on the side.
Hey, the homie Ken, Primal Scale.
He repping that black beard. That's what he repping.
Boy, got that Tony Stark popping right now. Let's go, Iron Man.
Oh, let's go, Tony.
Hey, I was talking to somebody, but I swear to you, like the same look. I fucking my wife pulled a picture from 2009. I swear to you, I looked the same 15 years ago. Same haircut, same everything, bro.
I believe it. That's wild. 2009 was a great time. If y'all don't know, that was a great time.
Long time. It feel like long time ago.
It was.
I was in the military.
I ain't gonna talk about it. Jared, who you repping, bro? I see you.
So
coordination.
I got Cigar City on the shirt.
Shout out to Jen Kate.
Condro Gang. Then we got the new fitted in from Dambala today, just like DJ did. Shout out to Alan and Tiffany.
Yes, sir.
Got the jeweler on the back.
Jeweler.
Hey.
Jared on the Mickey D's internet today, man.
The fact that Alan got a glizzy squad hat and I don't have a Dambala hat yet is a sin.
Oh, where they at? I ain't see him in the chat yet. I don't know though. I ain't go through the
It's okay. It's okay.
Most of asking for a 360 threw me off, bro. That shit is insanity right now, bro. That shit threw me all the way off. I don't know if I'm be able to recover. If nobody threw a flag on the player, nothing, bro. That's crazy.
Look, we learn when it comes to boss and DJ, we just let whatever happen.
Bro, that should be hilarious.
No. Y'all sound complicit as fuck. Y'all sound like y'all on trial like Diddy, bro. No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yo, my man said, y'all sound complacent.
Y'all sound complicit as fuck. Like,
okay, Kevin.
Yeah, bro, that's funny as hell. We do sound guilty as hell. Lover boy, who you repping for today, man?
I'm repping myself today. It's one of my old logos.
He on the Wendy's internet.
I see you, Rat. You got the pink matching the headphones. Let's go. Let's go.
It's red, man. It's red. And I'm rocking Big Double L's hat, man. I'm gonna leave it this way so I don't blind everybody on the panel.
Yeah. Please leave that shit alone.
I shaved today, bro. I shaved today, so I gotta leave it on, man.
Ro is a fucking bully, bro.
Bro, RO be going in, bro. I was hoping Pat was going to hear
bully,
bro, hold on. Let me see how fresh them, because them headphones is matching that shirt, bro. Pretty good.
They are matching the shirt.
It's not. This is a pretty.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
That's hot.
It's red. It's red, dude. It's red.
Bruh. You need to.
He got it wrong. Like he got a weird.
There you go. Bang it.
I think.
Oh, what?
Shit. Hold up. Hold up.
Put that shit.
Do that again. Do that again.
Oh shit!
Watch how bright the light. Watch how bright the room is. Oh shit! Ain't no shadows in there no more.
That man like Krillin. Like Krillin for Dragon Ball.
Zeus, you need to see some sun, dog. You pale as hell, dog.
I'm actually good.
You pink, man. Even your skin's pink, man. Damn.
I'm pretty pale for Mexican. I know.
You ain't Mexican. You not Mexican.
You want to see my green card?
Whoa, green card, no. You an albino, man. You albino.
What?
Look at Keys. Look at Keys. Keys said, "Oh." Who you repping for today, my bro?
We'll start with the. Oh man, this is double duty right now. There's banana bread. Let me get focused, man. All right, see your homie Mike up top with the dome. Pause. Banana bread with the new swag. It's still representing Great in May. Elias, it's still last day. We can represent tomorrow the big game. You know what I'm saying, but today, Great in May. See it. And we're gonna go to the wrist.
Elias ready to jump the gun.
Nah, I'm down for Gray and May. I'm down for Gray and May. I just ready to party. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the homie. Mustard on the beat. Yeah, you know what it is. And Wis T. Clan, man, that's the Patreon. It's the best Patreon in the game. You don't believe me? Join up and see for yourself. And you know we loyal to the Soul Red Line shipment. Got that catch up. And yo, this burger's over here. No glizzy game right here. But so I got that lettuce for myself. Represent. But you know, my babe's part of the Glizzy Squad, Glizzy Gang. I represent for them. And I got the new swag. Got the new swag. Shout out to Willie B, man. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Willie B. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. RO, I see you, bro. I see you. You repping for the day.
You already know. Double duty.
Yeah.
Got boy Mike Banana Bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
got the little thing right here. You know what I'm saying? With
bees?
the little air vent.
Bees?
Yes, sirski. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Oh, you got that's the new joint. Yeah, them nice, bro. Shout out to Lindworm Exotics. Big double A. I just saw him tap in twice in the comments.
Twice likes.
Yes,
there we go, right there. Shout out to the homie.
I don't think he you know what? He never slacked.
You know he never slacking on the back. Never slacked on the back.
Yes,
shout out to the sponsors, man.
Never slacking.
Never slacking. In my
Mike not
LeVar Ball boys.
I'm slacking.
Don't fall asleep yet, DJ.
Yeah, man.
Never slacking.
You got 2 more hours. You got 2 more hours at least.
Never lost.
Never lost.
I'm over here having a conversation, bro.
With your thoughts.
Now you just lean a little bit too out to the side.
My lady right here.
Wis T. Crew. Yeah.
See what it is. Man. Shout out to the Lindworm gang. Yeah, we got the.
You ain't getting by.
Say it again.
I just trying to shave. You ain't getting by. You got to shave that.
Oh, I'm lazy as hell, bro. I'm lazy as hell, bro. I'll shout out to my man Jason, man. Abe's Exotic Reptile.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah, man.
Still great.
Doing it.
Great. But and then you see the coordination, man. The yellow with
gotta
the
coordinate. Man, that's the name of the game. You ain't
and then,
fresh.
of course, man. Exactly.
Fooling around.
Get out of here. And then we got to represent for the crib, man. Mustard. You know what it is, man. Shout out to the Wis T. Shout out to the Wis T clan as well. Shout out to the Patreon home, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Team Redline, man. You heard what T.Keys said, man. Loyal to the soil over here, man. So we always gonna represent for Team Redline in the building. And then you know it ain't a glizzy, man. If it ain't a Chicago style glizzy, you gotta put that there it is. Gotta put that heat on it, them peppers, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Straight Fire, man. OG Levance, Miss Wesley Young, Dr. Deuce in the building. Appreciate y'all. And then you know what it is, man. Same thing, man. We repping up here, man. Willie B in the building, man. Shout out to Willie B Exotics, man. Y'all go give my man a follow if you ain't already. Appreciate
Willie B.
Willie B, man.
I see it's a lot of people in the chat, man. Let me see if I could burn through here real quick, man.
Yeah,
we got the homies.
We like 45 minutes behind the chat.
Bro,
let's not get into the chat. God damn.
We got Sammy in the building.
Mr. 2% no
my
milk.
Man.
James P. Easy with the whiskey bombs. Appreciate you tapping in.
Skipping this guy. Who is that guy? We don't know.
Somewhere.
Look at that pink logo. Pink logo.
Shirt.
My man E. Eric Moore Factory.
Unit
in the building. Shout out to my man Will, man. Will's hella heat in the building, man.
Yeah,
What
you
up,
know,
what
Will
up,
gonna
what
come
up?
do it. Joke.
Proxima.
Yeah, you know, Will gonna keep us laughing. Shout out to Mike and Melissa. They got the whiskey bomb.
Mike and Melissa. I just was wearing their shirt. I was just
Ash, what it do?
Yo.
What it do?
Man,
Come drop some gems,
Mike
man.
tapping in, Big Mike tapping in,
Tap
Ramari's Royals.
What up, Big Mike?
Then we got, oh wait, never mind. Benji Coot, wrong one. My man Benji Coot in the building.
Benji.
Cool.
Benji, what up?
Hold on, what did he just say? Is this the one with KG? Or just Keys and Wiz? So many damn shows. I forgot who hosts what anymore. Okay. Shout out to my man Will, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let me see who else in here. Jamie in the building. Shout out to Jamie. There you go, right there.
What up? What up?
Randall in the building. You know what it is, man. Hit the like button. You know how Keys can get, bro. Listen.
I want to be calm. I do.
What up,
John in the building. Tapping in from the burner.
Yeah.
Uno.
Like a little me from.
And then he tapping in from the regular joint. Shout out to my man.
Let's go.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it right there. There it is right there, man. That's the link to the Patreon Fifth Lamb. Don't delay, join the day. See what it is, man.
What up, brother?
My boy Jeff, ballhead balls in the building. Shout out to the homie
Jeff. Jeff gonna be on Flawless show tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow. Yep. Flawless. So I'm gonna definitely be tapping in for that one. You know, Darren and the homie Will, they always some knowledge being dropped, and there's some laughs to be had.
Yeah, definitely.
Show us. You got some balls. It's called. I think you got some balls.
Yeah, I think it's 3:30.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
3:30. Yeah.
I don't know what time it is. My time. Yeah, that sounded about right. Yep. We got the homie Chad in the building, man. There he is right there. Posty in the building.
Post Malone.
Great and May for the homie Posty, man. He out enjoying himself right now. He said he gonna tap in a little bit later. We got my man Josh in the building, man.
Josh, what it do?
And don't forget, next week Thursday is when what is it? Tinfoil Fitted starts.
Yep. 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, sir.
9 p.m. if you're in a weird time zone. You're like you a little bit for slow people, you know.
Not too much on Central.
All right, poor Central time. What do we do to deserve this?
Trying to catch up, man. I'm trying to catch up.
I know.
You're always gonna be behind. Always gonna be lagging behind, no matter what.
Facts. I'm always chasing. Shout out to Vampires in the building. We got my man Pat in the building.
Project Pat.
What up, Pat?
Hey, Ron.
Numero 3.
Quattro, or 3.
3 or 4.
Quattro is
there's so many of them, but he's 3. There's 3.
Well, because
Matthew is 4. Matthew is 4. Look, today is Juan Luis Carlos de la Paz Rosario Jr. Baby, that boy put de la Paz in there. Let's go, both.
That's okay, man. I like all them names.
You know who wears short shorts, bro. You already know.
Row.
You already know.
Not me.
I said row.
No, sir.
I'm playing because you're pointing right next to me, bro.
Skip over.
Homie Logan. OG.
Logan, what up?
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Always good to see you, bro. We got Timothy in the building. There he is right there.
Timothy, so brother number one. That's Barry Gordy's Last Dragon for people who don't know.
Look at you,
brother number 1. Oh, we know. It's only a table for 2. Also,
that boy wilding. Yeah, it's just.
He got 3 spoons up there, bro.
I'll let my top 3 make it. All right, I appreciate you, Will.
If that's your alter ego's name, Santi, it's probably true.
Where is that?
Last time.
Oh yeah, that's not it. That's not how it goes. Shout out to Santos. That's not how it goes. Shout out to Santos. Keep single-handedly keeps TBD popping all the time. Hella videos. You always hit the spot, man. Shout out to the homie, man. We appreciate you. We got my boy David.
What up, David?
In the building. I see him everywhere. Look at
you. Always supporting.
What up,
Eric B.
Look at them 2 traders, DJ and Mike. Damn, he came in with shots right away. What happened?
Because they the late night crew. They left him.
All right.
They left him in Discord by himself.
We got Kevin in the building. Sugar Skull. See you. Who else in here? I think we might be caught up right now, bro. Look at dude. She said he waxed the top of his head.
Oh yeah, she was going ham. Roasting him with us. So he took that head off.
You're the only one that gets away with that.
Shout out to the wifey.
She gets me every time. She gets me every time.
They got their whiskey bombs in the chat. Appreciate you asking the key.
She gets me for my knee, my back, you know.
Nope, never slapping on the back. You already know what it is. Double L.
I can't be mad at her anyway. So,
Jason in the building, and look at that. We caught up.
What up?
Oh no, I skipped my man Duval. What a
Duval. What's popping, my homie?
It's crazy how that one came in afterwards. Paul, good Paul, bro. You said it before I could. Good shit. Literally, good shit. Y'all know what it is.
Oh,
We
this
about
man
to,
does not have a fucking glizzy.
Hey,
Who got a
man,
glizzy right now?
Hey man,
Wow.
I put
Hold
some
up.
links on the grill earlier
Bruh.
today, man.
Don't
He
call
said
them links.
links. He call them links.
Don't call them links. You gotta make it cool, bro. It's still glizzy.
That shit is diabolical. That shit is diabolical.
That shit made me hungry, bro. I had to go.
Look at Keys, bro. Keys about to die.
Turn the screen on when you eat that, bro.
Y'all do know you can just use the normal term and just say hot dogs if you don't want a pause moment.
This the links.
Bro. Nah, them hot dogs, bro. Them glizzies.
No, it ain't.
Crazy work. That's hot dog, bro.
Hey,
look at Ash, bro. Look at Ash.
Y'all so scared to say the wrong thing. Just say hot dogs, the original name.
That man,
He
got the buns in there.
Ash find a way to put that.
He gonna put it in every show. He gonna find a way to put it in there. Pause.
Every time.
I should have put some jalapenos.
In the words of Ash, no freaky.
No freaky.
Shout out to my man Craig in the building.
What up,
Craig?
What
up, Craig?
Craig? See you in a couple months, brother.
Nice.
3 of them things. 2.5.
Sir.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He turned off his camera.
Oh man.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn, he ate
you can't.
You don't got no shame. Tell him you ain't got no shame in your game. You ate the whole thing, bro.
Camera went off and came back. His mother's chipmunk over there.
I'm gonna do my man RO a favor real quick and go and run this sponsorship ad, man.
Please,
y'all go.
Bro,
everybody else,
please do.
Everybody else, get your mind right.
I gotta get my mind right.
Mind right.
Yeah, you got to now. You gotta get your mind right.
He had to wash it down.
That's what
you gotta
go.
Every in the head, then you
had to wash it down. He had to wash it
down. You could have kept that shit hidden off camera the whole time, bro.
You should have never brought that
whole
shit
link
up.
out here, bro. I brought that whole link out here.
Nah, don't put me in that shit. Don't put me in that shit. That's between you and God, fool. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You set yourself up with that shit.
Yes, you did. All right.
Oh, hold up. Hey, Jason, hold up. Jason say he cutting his first ball python clutch tonight.
When? Tonight? Bro, let me send you the link. You want the link? Where you at?
We need to see that.
Let's cut that shit live, bro. Cut that shit live.
Where you at?
Somebody got it.
We'll see if it sounds like.
Yeah, we'll
you should have ran the commercials first.
Oh, yeah, it looked like he already cut it. Tell us what you got, bro. While we run the sponsorship ad, put it in the chat. Let us know. Y'all know what it is, man. Get your mind right. We'll be back in about 3 minutes.
DJ, don't go to sleep.
Lindworm Exotics is an up-and-coming, family-owned breeder focused on quality, customer service, and integrity. They produce amazing ball pythons, Dumerals boas, super dwarf articulated pythons, boa constrictors, and more. Check out Lindworm Exotics on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for sponsoring the channel.
Damn, that's it?
It didn't play. Pip Stalkers is a true dynamic duo in the ball python industry. These pairs quickly become one of the hottest names in the game, with an emphasis on hypo, cryptic, stranger, black exanthic, and desert ghost. They're taking the dark side to a whole new level. Join the Pip set, follow Pip Stalkers on Instagram so you don't miss out on anything. And thanks again, Pip Stalkers, for sponsoring the channel. Static Morphs is an up-and-coming ball python breeder, dialed in on stranger, desert ghost, clown, het red exanthic, and more. Keeps the emphasis on customer service, integrity, and creating the sickest ball pythons in the game. Give Static Morphs a follow on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. That's Static Morphs. Dial in and see the clear picture. Thanks again for sponsoring the channel. Big shout out to perchcraft.com. That's www.perchcraft.com. They provide high-quality 3D printed reptile husbandry products that aid in providing a comfortable environment for all your scaly friends. Arboreal, semi-arboreal, gecko species. Make sure you reach out. www.perchcraft.com. Use the promo code sophisticated24 for a special discount. Thanks again to perchcraft.com. Heathen Hatchery is one breeder that should be on your radar. He is at the forefront of some amazing projects and continues to innovate with genes that are already established. Brian has some amazing orange ghost combos that he has produced, and he's not slowing down at all. He also has Mandarin and Scrambler combos that'll blow you away. If you like orange, Heathen Hatchery is the way to go. Also, gotta mention his unique line of Yellow Belly that's sure to do major things. Make sure you give him a follow on Morph Market, IG, and YouTube. That's Heathen Hatchery. Stick to the plan. These Balls and Exotics has some of the most amazing ball pythons being produced today, but we call Dylan the Burm King. He has quickly established himself in the Burmese python world and has acquired and produced some of the rarest and most beautiful burms the world has ever seen. Wayline Caramel, Labyrinth, and Pied are just the tip of the iceberg. Dylan also keeps and breeds chondros with the focus on designer lineage. Make sure to give him a follow on Morph Market, IG, and YouTube. These Balls and Exotics, where Burm is king. Yes, sir. Ski. Big shout out and thank you to all the sponsors for all y'all do. Appreciate y'all. I seen Elias comment. Hold on, where was it? Yeah, that's how RO got caught last night. What's up, motherfuckers? We back. Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. Ron said he had to dip out. He had a clutch. He had to put away.
Yeah.
That clown clutch.
Congratulations to Ron too, man.
Drop that.
This is what I like to see. This is what it's all about, man. Like, you know, sharing the experience with everybody and all that good little shit. You know, yes, seeing the clutches, seeing the ovulations. You know what I'm saying? Because some people they miss their ovulations and they be like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it looks like." You know, some new
for sure.
That come in. Oh, that's what it. That look like she swallowed a football. You know?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's always little gems like that you could pick up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody, like you said, willing to share that kind of info. So that's always dope. When it comes to the animals, though, man, I mean, honestly, if you really don't got a passion for it, the homie Ron was talking about it. Keys was talking about it. We was talking about it backstage. If you ain't got a passion for it, Elias too made a good point. If you don't really got a passion for it and you just in it for the bread and make a quick buck off of it, or to get, you know, your return on investment, your profit, whatever you call it, quickly, you're not going to last long. I don't feel like that should be the initial, you know what I'm saying, reason to get into the game. I think the passion, the love, and the art should be 1, 2, and 3, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then after that, you use that, you know what I'm saying, to make your money or to break even or to spend all the money you want to. I don't care. I don't pocket watch. Whatever you do with your money is on you. But I still think the animals and the art should come first when it comes to it, because that's how we all got in here, bro. Ever since kids, we all love dinosaurs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever little creatures. So, and
be able to feed your animals properly.
I ain't got no passion for clown. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you definitely
never. But I do love the ball pythons for being a ball python. Like certain people who openly admit, oh, if I wasn't in this game, if I wasn't making money, if I could have any species in the world, it wouldn't be a ball python. If I could start over, it would never be a ball python. I could have a whole rack full of normals and not care because I have a passion for the animals.
Yeah.
If you love what you do, you're gonna love what you do. You know what I'm saying? And nothing's wrong with turning your passion and, you know what I'm saying, using that to make some money, because everybody do it. Painters paint. They love painting, but they sell, you know, they could sell they painting for a few $1 million. That you think they're gonna say no? No, they're gonna sell
work off commission, work off commission and pay for other people. Like,
exactly. Because you gotta.
Now that you mentioned painting, those people that paint wedding pictures, bro, wedding pictures.
Yeah, all that
There's
type
some
shit.
Talented people in that shit right there.
People who do merch.
Yes,
People who
but you
do.
got to have a passion for people, or that's gonna be the biggest headache. Actually, any
People who do
wedding
shoes.
photographer, they love the money, but they hate doing the service.
Do it. Yeah.
But there is some
People,
like
I mean,
crazy
people who
stories I've heard of
customize
people, wedding
shoes.
photographers, bro.
I remember airbrush shirts and shit used to be a big deal. Like, and you could just see the person back there. You know what I mean?
Fun.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, enjoy. You feel
Somebody
me?
need to
Brought
bring
with a
that
do
back,
rag
man.
and gold
Somebody
teeth
need
on
to
my
bring that.
t-shirt.
It's different when you enjoy, even a graffiti artist or a BMX biker or a cat out on a skateboard, whatever it is, bro. When you can see it, you can see the passion, bro. They just out there smiling, having a great time. And every time I open the tub, like Elias said, I don't give a shit if it's a normal in there, bro. I'm smiling, I'm happy. Oh shit, look how big you done got. Pause. Look at, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? You put it back in there. You feel me? Like, that's what I do it for, bro. I could give a fuck, bro. If I go, I said pause. If I go to a show and I don't sell shit, but I kick it and have a good time and laugh and enjoy myself, bro, I'm just as fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to sell everything. I don't need to make $1 billion on it. But it would be good, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, like you said, I want to be able to feed my animals. I want to be able to, oh shit, I need a couple new levels. Let me take some snake money and buy me some new levels. Let me reinvest that shit into my collection. Let me grab this new animal that could push this project to the next level. That type of shit, bro. Because then you putting it back into the industry and then everybody else eating off of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, it's not so selfish, like being selfish in the game, bro. Ash said, "What up, Ron? You want to know what you're putting away?"
No, as a matter of fact, I'm pulling a clutch. I'm pulling the clutch right now that I don't want to leave it too much with the female because I don't want the eggs to actually be sticking on to each other.
Yeah.
For sure.
Castle
You're pulling it now.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a tight coil. You can see right there.
Let me.
Yeah, so she's done.
Big mama. Big mama.
While you guys are talking, I'm just putting this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can watch that.
It's super important to
wait a minute,
just to have a good time at shows, because even if you don't make a sale at a show, so many times I hear friends talking about, this person I met at the show later and ended up, or a month, or whatever period of time it is, but they hit them up later after that connection at a show.
I hear that all the
time. And that's the passion. You share that passion with somebody and they come back because they made that connection with you. And that's what it's about for me. It's about making a bunch of connections with people that share the same passion with the animals that I enjoy.
I gotta say that me personally, I always dreamt when I started going to my very first expo, knowing what it is to actually be on the other table and just showing off basically the pride of years of imagination and having something visual to express it. So it doesn't. Oh man,
noodles.
She's wide awake. It doesn't really matter at that moment about making that sale, but basically, I guess just showing off the pride that you put in your work. So that has to do a lot.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That was a good point. I like that. Hell yeah, that shit reflects.
I wonder if Ron's gonna get tagged over there.
No, Ron already had his hand all on that, bro.
Oh! She just struck at you.
She threw at me too. So she's awake. Usually, I catch them. In that daze. When they just put the eggs and they're in that daze. That's usually where I get them. But this is the first time I caught them late at night. So she's like fully alert and stuff like that. And the funny thing is when you see people with paper towels and stuff like that or putting a towel over it, man, just pick it up. I mean, like, it's not that hard.
I'll tap them. What you doing? She'd be like,
yeah.
So I try to catch them as quickly as possible, honestly, Ash. As soon as I know she's completely done, I try to get them as soon as possible. But I also put them in the tray. You know what I'm saying? In the easy hash tray or dragon hash tray or whatever you call it. If I had sim containers to where I can leave them as is, I'll leave them as is and just throw them in the sim container, bro, and let them go. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like it just makes it easier and it's less likely because I've never, knock on wood, I've never torn an egg or nothing like that. And I pulled apart every clutch I've ever had.
Yeah. You know, that's how you know like the eggs, as a matter of fact, is if you can't tear it apart, you already know that it's basically, you know, past a certain amount of times. So don't even mess with it because you will tear it.
It make me nervous. It make me nervous. Here, let me start.
I like to pull them I like to pull them as soon as they lay, but then let them calcify. Just let them be out in the, you know, in a lukewarm air and ambient air for like a few hours, and then I'll put them in the incubator.
A few hours?
Yeah, leave them out for like just a few hours and then put them in the incubator.
Really?
Just so they could calcify, so they have that like that little hardened shell.
See, I try to get it when it's still like rubbery almost, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's leathery kind of.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's especially like
then I could literally pause this whole thing. I could literally stick my finger in between there and wiggle a little bit, and they separate, bro.
Yeah. I
said pause that whole statement first.
I'm saying like after you separate them. I'm saying after you separate them.
Oh, after?
Yeah.
Oh, I put them right in the incubator as soon as possible. ASAP. Get them bitches in there. But I also done had my incubator on for 2 months or some shit before that. Before them eggs drop. So, you know what I mean? So like it's primed and ready to go.
No, the tray's ready and everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Trays in there.
And Twizzlers.
That boy got some gummy tape.
Candy rope, green apple and cherry.
Now. Yeah, I try to catch him as soon as possible. And
I'm out of sour
another one, Ash. I've seen a lot of people separate eggs in videos, bro, and I be cringing because they.
Dude, that's what I'm doing right now. As a matter of fact,
that peel.
They do this right now. You gotta, bro. You gotta move the whole. You gotta go in every possible direction you could think of, bro. Because if you just consistently go back and forward, the left and right ain't getting nothing. And as soon as you tear, it's gonna rip right down the left side.
I remember my first clutch. I didn't catch them soon enough, and there was like 2 eggs that were like really stuck. So I had to literally like hold one egg like this, and then just rotate my hand and just slowly like.
You wanna know a trick,
bro? Just use your hot breath.
Yeah, but you can use you can get like a humidifier or something, and just like
and kind of steam it a little bit. Yeah,
and then what I also do is I use floss.
Okay.
When it's soft like that, and you can kind of like floss it off.
That's a gem. That's a gem. Then you can just go in between that joint. That's a gem. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I like that.
I like shit like that. Yeah. That's nice. I never thought about that. That's real nice. Hell yeah.
I never would have thought you had floss in
another joint. Got him. Another joint that I just heard. Somebody, when they babies come out of the eggs,
because you're too busy eating hot dogs at your house. That's why.
Got him. They cut
I'm sorry,
band-aids out of the eggs. Floss. Yeah, Kevin, that's a gem right there. I heard of people making band-aids out of eggs that babies already came out of. You just keep them wet. And
you know something.
Just lay it on top of any tear.
Something that you could pick up in Walgreens, and this is like something that I heard in like back in the days, the liquid band-aids.
Yeah, I bet that would work too. Because just Scotch tape works real good. I've seen Billy do
it. I take my shit before, and that shit still has.
Billy do that a million times. What up, Tommy? I've seen Billy take it a million times, bro, and it works every time. Like,
nah. You guys got to get some Flex Seal. Make sure you put a Flex Seal on that bitch.
Hell no. God.
That damn snake gonna come out. That snake gonna come out.
He's not gonna be pipping out that from that. I mean, like, heck no.
That snake gonna come out with helmet known to ball pythons, bro. It's gonna have pink mouth, big eye, a small eye, One of them gonna be there, but missing all of that, bro. Everything at one time, bro.
Well, I know
something. If you get a snake that pops out of a flex tape, that snake, forget it, man. It deserves its life.
Fact.
Fact.
What if it
off the egg?
Bro, if it cut through some flex tape, bro. Kevin, what up? Or Kevin, Charlie, what up?
Man, I just seen that crap. I just seen that crap.
Man, I just
they got that up by Halliburton.
Fucking Pacers and Thunder.
Thunder gonna walk. I wanted.
Okay, she about to walk on there.
She about to walk away with this shit.
I wanted New York to go too, man. Damn.
Okay, she
I wanted New York.
Yeah, I think it would have been a better matchup, but yeah, it is what it is.
OKC.
But
so this playoffs was a freaking wash,
OKC.
Man.
Yeah, it's OKC.
But
look.
Hey, shout out to the dude that did the hybrid,
Shut up, Pat.
And the ball python.
Yeah, shut up, Pat. All negatives for you. Pressure P.
Yo,
what up?
What's good?
Yeah, he just got done eating.
Chilling.
He just got done.
That's funny, Charlie, because I got an envelope coming your way next week. It was like he knew. Say all negatives for you. Damn.
All negatives for Pat.
Damn.
Got him.
Matter of fact, never mind.
You tapping in from the new room?
Hell yeah.
You in the new snake room? Let's go.
Alex said.
What up, Alex? What's good?
Hi.
Okay, watch out. There you go. You see everything. Let me.
Yeah, it look clean up.
That's dope. That's dope.
It look clean.
That's tough.
Oh, I gotta come. I gotta come down and visit you too.
Don't send it back.
Hey, that's just the inside, bro. Wait till you see all the outside enclosures of shit I got now, bro. So come on.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a big fortress. Now I'm like trying to get some monitors outside too. Like, bro, it's just growing and growing.
Damn, Pat.
Who the fuck is
Charlie
Greg?
funny.
What up?
Charlie funny as hell.
Who the fuck is Greg? Charlie said, don't even send it. All negative.
Yeah, Kevin. No, crazy.
Charlie funny as hell.
We had the hypo in that.
Don't worry about
it. Yeah, the hypo was crazy.
Burn balls. Yo, I start here. Let me start Elias. Well, yeah, let me start Elias' comment too. Elias had a good, where was it? I started. Here it is. Let the business people tell you it's just a waste of money. It's stupid to go to a show if you don't make no money. And to me, that's the craziest shit ever. Because like Jared said, some of the networking, some of the people you meet is invaluable.
And it's on you. I'm tired of people talking about the show was just pet
selling
people.
Too. Yeah, true.
Guess what? There are people who are selling $5,000-$6,000 animals at every single show you guys talk about. It's a pet show.
100%.
Ain't nobody gonna come up and just give you money, man.
Some people are actually selling pets. The $200, $300, $400 people's shame. I never in my wildest dream have I been in a hobby where $400, $200, $300 is something to be ashamed of making.
Right.
People are actually selling these animals.
They add up quick. People who sell $100 animals.
But only the reptile hobby will let you know. Oh, I can't believe I gotta go and sell $300 ball pythons. Like, it's stupid. No, you just say you suck at being a salesman. Just say you suck at being a people person. Just say you don't have customer service.
And that's the problem too. Is people want to come to shows and do that first time bidding, expect to make a bunch of money, but it's like, bro, you got to crawl before you walk.
You got to
exactly, bro.
You gotta put them feet in the water before you get waist deep. And you literally got to learn these things to interact with these customers and watch other people around you that are making money and interacting and staying on their feet and not sitting back and sitting on their phone the whole time expecting just to make some money.
There.
It ain't gonna happen.
I see so many people on their phone.
Tell them.
So many.
That's
bro. Look at.
That's the other thing that I gotta say is your appearance basically on that table and the interaction that you're gonna do. The main sales that you're gonna make is not right on that table. It's basically when that person gets home and starts basically, having
literally
that convo
right there.
When they're having that convo and stuff.
And that's what I was going to say too. A lot of people.
That's where you're gonna make the real sales, not after the show. After the show,
bro, it's like you picking up a fishing pole and you make your first cast and you're like, man, I ain't gonna fish in here. No, you don't know how to fish.
Tell him, bro.
Of course, Pat
Ain't
gonna say
nobody,
that
ain't
shit.
nobody.
Come on.
Come on, bro. Like you gonna just throw that first cast and be like, "Yo, man, this fishing sucks. This lake
It's
sucks."
garbage
No, it
here.
doesn't. You suck.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, man.
Facts, bro. Tell him, bro.
So
Tell
as
him.
breeders, we've gotten so far away from just producing and innovating in linear directions. We're all going for these triples and quads and a lot of doubles and stuff, and we aren't leaving much variety and really beautiful combinations and innovative combos in that realm of $0 to $100 or $1,000 animals. You know, if you have a $200 animal to $1,000 animal nowadays, it's gonna be like a normal that's got some older mutation aligned with it that's possible double or triple het, and that's what you see a lot of nowadays, instead of innovating with these linear directions still and creating a bunch of $500 to $800 animals that are pretty with variety.
Yeah, just a simple banana pie. I don't even see it at the show anymore. Nobody wants to breed it. But guess
bro,
what?
they
If
ask
you sell
for it
10 of those,
every
all the
time.
time at shows, bro. All
those
the time.
add
They
up,
ask
yo.
for it every
No, that's crazy because
time.
I got pet stores asking in town for me to breed that shit
every time, bro.
Yep.
Multiple people
breeding.
You got
even
banana
the
pies,
simple
bro?
stuff, but
Sorry, man.
say even innovating with these new mutations in a linear
If I
direction.
sell 8 of them a day, I'm happy. Or a week or a show or whatever. I'm happy all day, bro. Give me 8 of them. I'll leave that,
This
bro.
dude
That's gonna
brought
take
some
me to
praying
the table, the
mantis,
trip.
bro. He brought like 25 praying mantis and he sold them for $30 each. He sold out the first day. You gonna laugh? That's money, though. You know what I mean?
Bro. Money add up, bro.
That's it, crazy.
And
They sold out every show, man.
Like I said, I've never been in a hobby where $300 was something
I'm
to
not
be
laughing. I'm not
ashamed
looking
of
down my
making.
nose at
This is a
shit.
I
conversation.
never in my wildest dreams saw that. That's what blows my mind.
It was a conversation.
It's all by expectations, Elias. You know what I mean? You think you're just gonna go there and catch the biggest fish kind of thing, right? You gotta, you know.
They want to be the
Justin said it
person. They
perfect.
want
You
to be the
gotta get your
Instagram.
feet wet. Like you gotta set realistic goals as you progress. You can't go there and just hit a home run, you know?
Yeah, they want to be that Instagram post of $10,000, $2,000 snake, and it says sold on the acrylic display. That's what they want. But
everybody ain't built for that.
exactly.
Everybody
And
ain't
not
built for
everybody, including rich, wealthy people. Not everybody want to spend that type of cash on a brown snake. I'm sorry. They would rather spend that money on a pied or a banana or an albino.
Exactly.
100% albino. Yeah, you're right.
They don't care. They don't care about the triple quad heads. They see a pretty snake.
Lavenders. There's so much.
They
Man.
see
There's
a
so
pretty
much.
snake. They don't care about all those extra whistle blows that y'all worship. Like they don't
That's
care.
why I always feel like as long as you trying to make something that's next level, something that's different, something that's outside the box, that byproduct is going to be something that people want, whether it got hets with it or not. If you mixing ODYB fire with something crazy blackhead, people gonna want that because it look nice. They don't give a shit if it's, triple het, if it's het for pie, if it's this or that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you throw it on the table at a decent price, and then when they buy that pet that first time, they coming back in 6 months. Yo, I thought about it. I've been watching the videos, bro. I think I'm ready to breed. What else you got for me? Oh, let's go. Now it's time to run. You know what I mean? Like, now they get multiple.
And they still got a decent base there that they bought, even though, whatever they did buy before that, when they come to you and say, hey, I'm ready to
now you could be like, look, I got some shit that work for you.
And those conversations keep going, right? Like you talk to people at the show, they recognize you after 2-3 times. You talk to them, and that's when they buy stuff,
100%.
Right.
100%.
Let me throw a interesting tidbit, and this is something that I don't purposely do it for this reason, but I see the results because of doing it. If I see a young child and they're like fascinated, they're looking at my table, then they walk around and then they come back and they're looking again and they're fascinated and they come back. I asked the parents, it's like, listen, he looks like he's real interested in snakes. Do you mind if I gift them one of mine? And they're like, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, no, really, because I see the interest he has in that. I'll gift the snake on my table with not an issue. I'll get that person reach back to me the very next day. I need something else. And that's basically how they make that sale. And I do it because I'm a sucker for kids because my kids are already all big and I got my grandkids. And when I see little kids out, they get passionate about animals and stuff. Exactly. That it's kind of hard, you want to, I mean, like you're actually investing in a future hobbyist. You're investing in a future breeder. So, it's going to turn around. It doesn't necessarily have to benefit me, but it's going to benefit someone else in the hobby because the 100%. Person just got drawn into it because of Gifted Snake, and it's not like it's costing anything out of my pocket because, I made it, so it's not like, I'm not losing anything on that. What I'm doing is investing in that passion.
And to piggyback off what he just said, y'all know my slogan is be creative. I'm not just talking about breeding and parents. Be creative in how you market yourself and sell your stuff. Some people are solely reliant on the replicons, the ARBCs, the show me shows, and they're more interested in morph market. That's good. I'm not hating. That's great. But
what up, Rock?
I vended, I thought outside the box, I vended at a horror convention last year. Do you know how many people have been contacting me from their horror convention trying to get a snake? Now, what if I was one of y'all that had like 5, 6 clutches and had a bunch of byproducts? You know how much money I would have made off that thing?
Easily.
Because people are constantly coming to me to this day saying, hey, I met you and your snakes at that convention. Do you have any babies available? Now, me, if I was the selfish gatekeeper, I would have said, yeah, I got a clutch coming soon. Just hold on. But no, I went ahead and said, no, I got a buddy who lives in the city named Ryan. You like the retic? He sells retics. He sells burns. He sells bloods. If you like ball pythons, I got Mutation Station. I'm not a gatekeeper. I done made money for other people in Memphis just by going to a comic convention. And guess how much it costs just to vend that table? $75.
Exactly.
Y'all complaining about NARBC tables being expensive. How about you go think outside the box, be creative, do something that's not in the reptile realm? We complain about non-reptile businesses being in our shows. Why don't we do this what they do and go to shows that does not even cater to reptiles? And you get more people in the hobby. You recruit more people. Use your bananas and pies and all those snakes that you deem pet quality. Go to a Comic-Con, go to a horror convention, go to a tattoo convention, and you got a whole new customer base. Be creative, not just in the making of the snakes, but also in the selling of the snakes.
I like that.
Think outside the box.
On this topic, funny story is that my son went to one of those porn star conventions and stuff, and he took one of my snakes, and he actually sold one of my snakes to a porn star.
Oh, easily.
In Florida, man.
Easily. Go ahead.
I love Florida.
I was gonna say, like, that's the thing is, like, a lot of people do complain about them not. Oh, I can't get rid of this, and it's like, and I've asked people like, what all have you done? Oh, I just posted on Morph Market. It's like, you haven't done no footwork. You haven't done no footwork whatsoever. And then and it's like,
are you?
And it's like one day actually, I was like, I sat at home and I was just bored, smoking my green tea. I was like, let me just call within a 40-mile radius how many pet stores and see who would be interested. I got my license. Let's see. Well, I called so many pet stores, and you know how many yeses I got? Just send me over your inventory. Send me over your inventory. I just want to see. And then some were like, well, do you have this and this? This is what I'm interested in. And I was like, no, but I could definitely produce that for you and let you know when I got a bunch. And they're like, great, Like, it was within phone calls like that. I didn't. It just blows my mind. To me, it blows my mind.
The key about that is you're not wholesaling animals because you overproducing them. You literally will be breeding for what they want you to breed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you just mass producing these animals and having unnecessary numbers of clutches. You feel me? Like, because that's shit's
it's
wild.
important to be innovative, even with the combinations that you're going for outside of visual recessives, in my opinion, because everybody's breeding for way too many of the same recessive combinations that you're essentially producing a lot of byproduct that washes into a pool of everybody else's byproducts, especially if you're working with similar mutations. So if you're always pushing for a new co-dominant mashup to try to see something visually different, even outside of the recessives, if you do miss something like that, then at least you're shooting for something that's also cool. And that's why I buy some things that have like multiple different incomplete dominants, more so than visual recessives, and I want them to carry hets, but because I want to shoot for the longer odd projects, but it's more important to me to try to shoot for new combinations.
Yeah, like Ash said, I feel like we actually are kind of moving a little too fast. Like we say it, but like it still happens. Like everybody like, yeah, triple, bro. It's so many doubles that ain't been even thought about and or made yet. Like, why don't we make them doubles first and then plug those into the triples and to make the triples? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we skipped a lot
because a lot of people.
Hey, Wiz, I got a pic pulled up.
Oh, hold on.
For Mike and Melissa, they hit some that Jared like very much.
Ooh. Nice.
Is that Monarch?
Yeah, Monarch.
Yeah,
Hit Cypress
nice.
Monarch. Couple
Cypress
Monarch. Yeah.
Let's go.
Damn.
Bro, look
Congrats.
at that influence on it.
I like that bottom left corner, bottom right corner,
Bottom
both
right,
of those.
yeah.
The two corners. The bottom right has, it looks like they have honey in that clutch too. Honey
and
cypress
go together a lot. Yeah, that wouldn't be surprising. Yeah,
honey or
yeah, honey and cypress.
That's
Hell yeah!
nice.
Congratulations, y'all.
Yeah, to them.
That's a fire.
Hit me up.
Hell yeah, Mike and Melissa. Congrats, y'all.
So speaking about like
Easy Fred, what it do?
More linear project directions and stuff, I was gonna say like I briefly talked with Mark Mandic about that with like, you know, the MJ Xanthic project. If you compare it to the other Xanthics, it lacks in linear directions, and everybody has been really pushing it into all these multi-recessive directions. And if you look at what's out there, there's not a huge variety of codoms even mixed into just the single visual MJ Xanthic because of that. And a lot of these projects have so much legwork left to do just in a linear direction, and that leaves a market between like say $500 to $1,500 per animal for something new that's cool and innovative that maybe carries a couple hets, you know, even still. And that's kind of like a realm that I'm pushing for with other projects too. I have my animals that are deeper genetically, and then like today I bought a mahogany hat monarch because I've never seen one available, and then the Arbans shared a mahogany monarch visual with me, and I was like, wow, yes, I'm so glad I bought this female today. And it's just an animal that I plan to use in a linear direction because it's important to supply that lower end, or not lower end, but like more investment market on that entry level, because especially in these projects that are newer and not newer, but more untapped and have a lot of legwork, there's a lot of interest.
It's hard to get in. It's hard to get in. It's expensive to get in too. Like,
and we haven't seen them.
Monarch's a good example, or not Monarch, Monsoon. Like nobody kind of wanted to, jump that price tag for that, but everybody was interested in the pos hats. Everybody started paying attention to the pos hat markers. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point, Jerry. I agree with that completely.
And I will say this, because we now have a lot of people going into other countries for genes, and I'm happy for that. I love having new bloodline and new things. So let's go back to Elias always bringing up Morph Market genes on Morph Market. So we're on Morph Market. I select just recessives. I select all status, and I selected all regions. We have 58 recessives listed. Now, granted, some of these have the same name, They're the same gene, just different names. And granted, some of these, like the Exantics, are, their own Game of Thrones lines, House Stark, House Targaryen, whatever. So let's just cut that and say we have 40 or 35 recessives. All we hear people talk about is, granted, maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah.
What's going on with the rest of these recessives? So everybody keep preaching.
Just a little bit.
Who got it?
You got it?
Now? Check.
Check.
Yeah, everything.
Okay. So everybody keeps preaching. Let's do something different. Let's be different. Let's do something different. But all I see on Morph Market that's available or sale, or all I hear people talk about on podcasts and shows, or what their dream projects are, is the same 6 recessives. So all the rest of these are about to either go extinct, or y'all just BS for saying y'all want to be different, but y'all not being different.
Piggybacking off of that idea was more or less what I was in the last debate where we were talking about cryptic versus clown, and why there is a large following. And we were joking about that, and I just picked a side, but I threw that out there that basically a lot of people are just following the drama or the path that everyone's already walking.
What's the trend? What's the trend?
Yeah, and very few are basically exploring the possibilities of those lesser genes, which is a good thing, believe it or not. Because the thing is that you have to be that person that decides to, chart your own course with a specific project. And you have a lot of ground to basically gain, because not too many people are working, because they're chasing the same unicorn. They're going after the same unicorn. So if there's not too many of that project, and when you actually make it and you show it to be that impressive, it will create a following. But guess what? You already got the head start, because when you work those hard to hit recesses in those combos, by the time someone sees what you already made, your byproduct is selling by itself, because they're not making it. And they have to start from go. You already
they either got to start
byproduct.
from scratch, or they got to buy your byproducts. And that's why you see people work in similar directions or similar mutations, because they had to buy the byproducts, because that's what was available. So it's not that people want to work the same genetics all the time, but sometimes that's just all that's available. Like you look at Monsoon across the board, it's pastel, Mojave, it's like special or whatever for the crystal stuff. And it's like, that's about all there was for a long time. Now you're starting to see some variety in it. But
what up, Matt?
You get like pigeonholed sometimes, especially if it's
you get
real
limited
new.
in new stuff.
New stuff, and that's why I feel like people like Elias doing the Dinker stuff. You taking the chances, you know what I'm saying, on the possible stuff that may not, potentially may not be there, but you take a chance on it. Stuff like that, bro, is what can. Everybody working Dinkers, honestly. People working lesser known genes. People actually putting in effort to bring genes back. Like, look at Hypo, bro. Look at the resurgence. That I know Elias like, oh fuck, here we go. But like, look at the like, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, nobody even talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody want it. You feel me? Like, and it's only because a couple good combos popped off, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, look what it can do!" And there it goes from there. You know what I mean? So, like you said, you got to be an innovator. You got to kind of take it from the ground.
I'll never forget that time.
This is I know this is not a Snake Choice show. This isn't it.
Yeah, bro.
But it's going with the top. It's going with the topic. This is a double head Desert Ghost Cryptic Posset Monsoon. And I got 6 of these. So if they're past head 6, at least 2 minimum is going to be head Monsoon. But I got 6 in the cryptic genes, not Krypton, cryptic. So I'm taking specifically cryptic, because I want to see what a Desert Ghost Monsoon cryptic is going to look like. So that's gene. I'm doing a different chart, specifically because I want to play that role.
But Ron,
road
Krypton is gonna look just like Cryptic too, though, ain't it?
It is, but the thing is, it's gonna be Cryptic, not a Krypton.
Yeah, but I don't
That's the
know
specific.
many Kryptons even that have het monsoon yet. So
I was gonna say
that's the important part. Is the het monsoon.
You're right about that, Jared.
It's not the visual difference, because I know Cryptic and Krypton, it looks the same.
Yeah, it's to work that direction.
But it's not, because it's
not everybody want to be stuck with clowns all the time.
That's the reason I bought
people
this
don't like
pastel Krypton that was double het Desert Ghost G-Stripe 50% het Monarch, because I wanted to work a direction with Krypton Monarch DG G-Stripe stuff that I've never seen a Monarch Cryptic or Krypton available or a het. So I bought him and he proved out het Monarch. So to my knowledge, it's the most powerful male that I've ever seen.
You talk
in the
about
Monarch
Monarch,
game,
but let's look at Ultramel.
respectively.
Like, I haven't seen shit in Ultramel.
Oh yeah,
you know, like
Portuguese
work Blackhead. Look at that Blackhead
yeah.
Mojave Ultramel. That shit look amazing. You know what I mean?
Bro, that shit is
Crazy, bro. That shit is actually crazy.
That
like,
shit
I
was
just
crazy.
traded,
And that's the same thing. Yeah, that's the same thing. People using the same 5 or 6 recessors. People are also using the same 5 or 6 codoms and not trying different codoms. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Bongo is now making a resurgence, because Bongo has always been my favorite underrated Jane. Like, but not everybody.
You know,
in the beginning, not everybody was rocking with it.
The Bongo stage.
If it's pie, it's ODYB. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
ODYB,
and I always speak up. I always speak up for Pastel, because I feel like that Jane doesn't deserve all the hate. But even then, like, even with people working thinkers like me, what's the first change y'all want to go to as far as codoms? Pastel, leopard. I'm talking as far as codoms. Pastel, leopard. Now Cypress is making one of those type
Who's
of
putting
resurgence.
Pastel first with a thinker, man? Give me my phone. Give me their phone number, man.
Everybody and anybody.
Pat, when I tell you, I looked on Morph Market because I want to see how many people are bold and brave enough to say they're working thinkers. When I see the ones listed on Morph Market, almost 90% of them are pastels with their thinker. That shows me that people get a new gene or something different or unique.
Let the truth be known, man.
And they go straight to it.
What's on this panel without pastel in their clutch? Every one of us got some pastel in it.
Like I said, I love pastel, and I always stick up and defend pastel when people crap on it. But what I'm saying is, when people claim they want to be different, they always throw stuff to the same codoms and the same recessors.
So
and they
speaking
right, like, damn, I didn't even think about putting pastel to that. That would change the game. Yeah, okay.
So speaking about the Ultramel project, so right here is a mahogany Ultramel het pied female, and when I found her at a show locally, it was one of the smallest shows that's in this area, and I traded for her, and we were both very happy with the trade. I ended up getting her brother also, which is the cinnamon mahogany double het male. And after I brought her home, I'll keep showing her off, but after I brought her home, I tried to find a, comparable on Morph Market.
Damn,
and
that's dark,
the only,
bro. That's almost purple.
Nice. I like the contrast.
That thing is almost purple.
The only animal on Morph Market listed was her brother, and I put any, ever listed mahogany Ultramel het pied, any sex, and only her brother was listed, cinnamon mahogany Ultramel het pied male, and he was $1,500.
That'd be interesting.
So I've never seen one for sale, and that's just
I would love to see that.
Ultramel het pied. So
and
I'm gonna go for the Suma Ultramel pied with her.
Right. I wonder what that would look like.
Ultramel, Cine Ultramel Cypress.
So one day I'll have mahogany Ultramel and Monarch Ultramel. I mean Monarch mahogany and Ultramel mahogany.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to see that visual. That'd be a good visual to have. Cypress what Ultramel? Mahogany? Cypress what?
Cine Cinnamon, Ultramel, Cypress.
Cinnamon, mahogany.
That one looks good.
Monarch.
I like how the cinnamon lightened it
Cinnamon,
up.
mahogany, Ultramel. One day, I'll do both.
It definitely lightened it up compared to what like the mahogany did on that one and darkened the contrast stuff.
Darkened it, yeah.
Yeah, the Cinny,
and then the
yeah,
Cypress too. Yeah, the Cypress too.
This one was
Clean,
the
bright.
Ultramel that I had.
Isn't that one's got cypress in it too?
No, the one
Yeah,
I
that one-
had was
Yeah.
just
okay.
Well, that's what
mahogany.
Jesus said.
He
This
talking
one
about
has
it.
Cypress. This
That one does have
But if you
cypress in it?
just look
that
at
one
if
up
you
there.
just look at the Cypress Ultramel,
Crazy.
the
Why is it
contrast
not
is
Oh
like
crazy.
bright?
yeah, Cypress Ultramel. Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's the
see it, my
Cinny.
bad.
Yeah, it's the Cinny right there. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Cypress
Cinny,
Ultramel
Cinny's
is
definitely taking
super
over.
super
Cinny's
contrast.
taking over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Cinny, the Cinny, man.
Come on.
Cinny.
You got to put some
Got me all
pastel in there, make
confused.
some pewters. You got to make some
Cinny B.
pewters.
There you go, pastel.
All right, bro. You
Pastel
gotta
Pat.
go eat your rat, bro.
Pat loves that pastel.
Oh my god.
Gotta put that in there, man.
Nah,
Hey
he
Pat,
don't
what
like
about
it.
Ultramel?
Nice animals, everybody.
Hey man, I'm still trying, Justin. I'm still trying, though.
Cypress Ultramel Confusion, Ultramel Cypress Confusion. Okay,
Yeah, they look
Look
good.
at her brother.
I like
That
that.
Cypress, hell yeah.
Cypress look good in probably everything I've seen it with. I can't complain.
So
about
Cypress hypo or DG? Which do y'all
DG.
like
I'm going
better?
hypo, bro. You give me hypo all day.
Both
I'm
are
team
saying
Man,
Look
I
at
got
the
them.
live.
I got them in both versions, hypo and DG.
oh.
Which one do
I
you like
like,
better, Jesus? Pink?
Yeah, which one you like better?
got him.
I like DG. Man, it's red, fool. Open your eyes.
He ain't all too
Beat
crazy,
up.
but that's the cinnamon mahogany double het Ultramel pied.
No, what Jerry got on is red.
Ash got me.
It ain't been 2 hours yet. Ash,
So
it's still time.
No lace.
can't wait for that to be in the Ultramel. I mean, I've seen the Ultramel version already, but with the double up of the mahogany, you get the cinnamon suma, so it'll be all black and white, and then purple with the Ultramel,
purple.
basically. So who knows how that'll look? Never
That's
been
gonna be
made
crazy,
before.
dude.
Do you think the Ultramel is going to give you more pattern too, or no?
I couldn't even say. I don't know. Ultramel
I
pies
hope so.
usually are higher pattern.
Yeah, Ultramel pies do have some pattern on them, yeah.
That's I'm curious. Are you going to get more pattern out of that on the sides? You know,
Because the
We'll have to see. I've never seen an Ultramel.
Jared,
Suma.
you're going. Was it Cinny Mahogany Ultramel combo?
Cinny Suma Ultramel pied.
Okay, Cinny Suma Ultramel pie. Okay.
Because Cinny Suma pied is the Panda Pied 2.0.
Pastel Cinny Honey
Really?
Cypress Bongo. That's got to be crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all black and white pied.
Yeah.
damn, that's actually clean. Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
if you think about it, because black pastel, yeah. Okay, so does it lessen any genetic issues with that, with the way you're going with it?
Yeah, because you don't have the double up of the black
Double up.
pastel or the double up of the cinnamon, so you have no deformities, no kinking, no incubation issues. That's why Justin did the Panda Pied 2.0 because they were trying to find the workaround for it, because you didn't want to even shoot for that pretty much anymore. So they found the Suma was almost the black and white pied. It had a lot of gold dusting, a little browning, and then they added darkening genes. Blackhead was one. So the blackhead Suma pied is a panda pied looking animal. The black pastel Suma pied, or the cinnamon Suma pied, or even sometimes red xanthic Suma pieds are all black also. Anything in that 8-ball complex, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start working.
It went dark mode, Elias.
Blackhead
I'm start
is a spider, but
Blackhead, everything, LC,
Blackhead,
everything.
I wonder
Bro,
what it
Blackhead-
would
Lot of
look like.
diving.
I wonder what would look like if you put black pastel or blackhead pied Ultramel.
I don't know if that's made yet.
The problem
I'm
with
pretty
black
sure that got
pastel
it. Somebody
and
got to make that.
I think
It's gonna have no pattern, Jesus. If you put
So
black
high,
pastel
right,
or
yeah.
special
people.
pie, it's gonna have no pattern.
I have a blackhead black pastel het pied girl.
a
She's
blackhead
baby.
black pastel pied has some of that fading. Like it's got like the dark center of the saddle and then the fading on the inside with the dark edging. You know what I'm saying? The fading kind of towards the edging of the saddle.
I think I have a picture.
Kind of like a GHI Pied more so would look like. But then ultramel it.
But yeah, you're not going to see a lot of that stuff because people are trying to avoid black pastel and pied because of the high white. I
like fucking black pastel.
Honestly, you could throw something stupid like pinstripe to it and pattern back
and bring it back.
But I mean, Jesus was right. Some people like high white. Not everybody likes low white. You know, some people actually do like high white.
To be honest, I hate low white. I need my pie to look like a pie. If I can't tell it's a pie without flipping it upside down, I don't want it.
I only like pies that are saddled.
It gotta be half and half. It gotta look like a pie. Like, dang, yeah, that's a pie ball.
Good question for the panel.
Let's see what he say.
Cinnamon pie, and cinnamon pinstripe pie. You know what I'm saying? So here's cinnamon pie.
Ooh,
the head.
Yeah, that pen.
Pinstripe. Look at that pinstripe did that snake. That thing looks beautiful on some cocoa.
Yeah,
bro.
I like.
How many people try to buy this snake from me? And it's just cinnamon pinstripe pie.
Hey, just tell them 2,000. Tell them 2,000.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the tail patches on that. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing that project. I'm making cinnamon pin pies. I love it.
Like that. That's a good route. That's a good.
I'm way too picky about my pied spread pattern.
Gotta do something with that pin. I don't care for it.
But to answer Ash's question, my favorite super is LC. Second is Blackhead.
Yeah, I love it when it's pattern and saddle and then pattern and saddle.
Yep, that's how I like it. When it's 50-50 like that, I love it. You know, it's not too much together, but it's spread apart. It's nice.
These were the most desirable pieballs back in the day when they had the most uniform saddling up and down their body. You know,
y'all sound crazy, bro. These are the best kind of pies.
Hey, here, hey Wiz, I sent you a picture.
Look at him. Look at him. Come on.
I love that darkness.
Those are clean. I ain't gonna tell you. Those are clean.
No. Hey Wiz.
What up?
Grab the hypo pie.
That dark one is nice.
Just shared too.
Yeah.
What's that old saying? Them 20s, but they clean. I keep them clean.
Damn, man. I thought pie was dead, man. Everybody got some good looking pies.
Hell no, son.
Hey Wiz, I send you a picture.
Pie's only dead to the clown level.
Head pie girl.
People love to say something dead, Elias. You know what I'm saying? People love to say that.
They said the market's dead. They said everything dead. I stopped listening to them until I see these jeans in the casket. I'm not listening.
That's because they don't know how to bring it back to life. That's because they don't know how to.
You gotta put that work in. Yeah.
What's going on that gray in there like that?
Hypo.
Super inchy hypo.
The whole point is to defeat the eye. You know.
Oh heck yeah, pies are gonna make a comeback, dude. Hey,
what you mean?
Ash, they may be in the same pillowcase, but pie is prettier.
Exactly.
Spicy.
Pie.
I like the other one, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You know, there's a gene that I want to put into pied and hypo. It's gonna be crazy, but I ain't gonna say it. I sent you a picture, Wiz.
They never die.
I just put down a down payment for a pie berm. I want a pie in every species. I need a pie boa. I need a pie blood. I need pie everything.
I like a little saddle.
This is low white. I mean, this is low pattern, friggin' high white.
Yeah.
That's my black
as you know, I respect you. I respect you.
So this here, look at the different length eye stripes. See the one eye stripe shorter than the other?
Hold on, I got a low Instagram again.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I do notice that. That's wild.
Guys, I'm gonna call it a night if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, bro. You know how we end?
Yeah.
Now we end every show, bro. We got to give flowers away, bro. So who you gonna give your flowers out to this week, brother?
Wow, I gotta say, if anything, I mean, like the Wiz crew, the Whiskey Bomb crew, you guys are like, you're killing it. You know, you're putting in the work, and I'm appreciating it seriously. So I gotta give the flowers out to you guys. It's well deserved. And obviously, I got to give a huge shout out to Pat, man, because that guy giving that 5 minute, deep thinking thing, that's it. So I gotta give my flowers to him too.
Hell yeah! Shout out to
Pastel
Appreciate
Pat.
that, Ron.
Pastel Pat. Appreciate you, Ron. Always.
Let the truth be known, Ron.
Have a good night, Ron.
Take care.
Hell yeah,
Ron.
be safe, bro.
Later,
This
Ron.
is the type of pie I don't like.
The highlights.
What?
Yeah,
White.
that's what I don't care for. I don't care.
If you don't like it, if you don't like it, send that up here. It's okay.
It's part of a project, though.
Ah, man. You say you don't like it? Come on.
Because it got its hats and shit in here.
Ah, okay.
It's almost like if it's that high white, like my cinnamons where it's just a head, it's like it might as well, like if you're gonna sell it, it might as well be a belt.
Then you can't.
Hey, the only pie that
matters see what it is.
Yeah, that's that heat pie right there, Pat. Come on, where's mine at?
Ultra. Is that hypo or just
trying? That's a female. That's a female. Yeah. That's the infamous. That's the infamous snake, right, Justin? This is the infamous snake.
Is that the infamous
female,
snake?
I'm growing her up now.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro.
She
That's
get big too. Come on.
What make her infamous, bro?
Yeah, she get big.
I almost bought her from Pat. He almost sold her as a male. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. That's
Man, you'd have been bragging like a motherfucker
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
the exact
bro.
same snake.
Straight up. You'd have been
Same
bragging
exact
like
snake.
Run it up. Run it up.
But
Pat.
everybody needs different shit, right? You know.
Hell yeah.
Old
Yeah,
school.
like
albino pipe. Albino inchy.
Albino leopard pied.
Leopard.
Oh, nice.
Albino leopard pie. Yes, sir.
I still like albino pies.
Yeah.
Albino pies are good.
My son
If
will
you have black
love
pastel
watching
to
this
that, it looks
replay.
fucking even better.
I like.
Yeah, I
Candino
wanted to buy the
Candino
black
soda.
pastel leopard albino. That was just a het for him because I liked it more, but he
Albino.
wanted the albino. I was like, all right, son.
Yeah, albino's nice. I'm working a real nice albino project. Shout out to GP.
Albino.
And shout out to God of Pythons across the pond because they are working in allelic mutation with albino complex as far as true albino complex. And it is producing the dark sun and the dark nova mutation ALS combos. Very dark for albino.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yellow
Check that out.
belly DG.
Oh yeah.
nope.
Y'all
No
starting
yellow
to show
belly?
ass.
So that's a
Let me go and
blackhead,
get that.
orange stream, blackhead, orange stream, desert ghost, double head clown pie.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's
I
go.
like
Negative 5
blackhead.
points for
Man,
the
the contrast
DG
on
and
this
the and
animal,
the
I can't capture it with a camera, man. This thing is
Negative
as
5.
clean as it
You
gets.
had to hit that DG.
Yeah,
huh?
that's super clean, bro. Jeez.
and the clown, the head clown. That's a double sin.
Yeah, that's super clean. Uh-oh, what just happened to my YouTube page? All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That head is nice
That's
on it too.
super clean,
Pause.
bro. Good pause. Very nice, bro.
That's
Yeah,
that
that's one of
orange
the
dream,
cleanest
you know what I
snakes
mean, Justin? That's that orange dream.
Come on. That shit clean, bro.
Is that a girl?
Nah, it's a male.
Look at dude, man. Ash is crazy as hell, man.
Where did Jared go?
Ash be like, yo, let me lighten the mood.
Right
Hold on,
back.
we got a question. All right, we got a question that nobody answered real quick. What's your favorite super? Let's go, man.
I said
I
mine.
heard you. What was yours? What was yours?
Super ash ball.
LC is number 1, blackhead number 2.
Blackhead number 2. What's your
Ain't
favorite?
nothing touching that LC super.
Actually, Keys might like this one. I'm gonna go Furrow.
Oh yeah, let's
Furrow?
Yo, blow his
All right.
tail up real quick while it's all stretched
You go
out.
Furrow. I'll throw Rando out there.
Oh, that motherfucker getting crazy. Yeah. That,
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
Yo, who wants to buy this motherfucker? Hit me up. If you're anybody's
Red tail?
interested.
You don't like the red tails?
VPI.
Oh.
No, this is a VPI IMGT. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, VPI T positive Key West. Nah, I got a other male, and I decided I'm gonna use him, so I'm gonna actually put this guy up for sale on Morph Market. So if anybody wants to hit, if anybody's interested before he goes on the market, hit me up. But this guy is fucking awesome. I love him, but I'm gonna be producing more of them. So
Ash, how you go? How you gonna answer with a blank?
Yeah, Ash, what's yours? I think I know what yours might be.
He better say malice.
I know what yours might be. That's yours right there, Pat Weezy.
White lace, yellow belly.
That's mine right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's smoking. That's smoking. I can't lie. That's smoking.
What was the question?
Sure, that's clean.
Bone white
What's
belly.
your favorite super?
Bone white
What's
belly.
your favorite super?
Come on.
Favorite.
It got the yellow on the edge though, right? Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. All right, so we got lace. For Pat Weezy, well, super lace. We got LC for Elias. What's your favorite supers? What's your favorite super?
Until I prove I'm being crazy.
My favorite super right now is gonna have to be the Hayabusa. It's been that for like couple years now.
Somebody else said that. Somebody else said. Mike and Melissa said that right there. Yep, super hurricane.
Yeah,
that's a good
Keep
one.
the conversation going. Jay, remember this snake?
Yep.
James B. Easy in the building.
That's that chocolate Russo, right? Clown.
Russo, chocolate, possible lace.
What's your? You got Russo? What, leopard?
It's on the way to Charlie. I don't know if he's still in the. I don't know if he's still in there, but yeah, I'm gonna send it to Charlie. This is one of the ones going on next week.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to know if it's got lace. That's that one that I pulled out, and I walked over to Justin. I was like, "This cannot just be a chocolate clown."
Bro.
And he was like, "Show me the ID,
dude. This is not ID,
I was
right?
like, "He's like, I told him the ID. He was like, "Oh no, that's Russo chocolate clown all day." He printed out the label and stuck it on there.
So slept on, bro.
I forgot what it was labeled as, bro. It was like labeled as just clown.
It was chocolate possible lace.
What it was?
Hey, Pat.
Charlie said
negative.
Negative. That's fucked up. Charlie,
he said, "Don't send it. They're all negative."
Don't send it. They're all negative.
Don't even send it. All negative. Shout out to Charlie, man.
Shedtesting.com,
man.
He said he's not giving out positive results anymore.
Fucking
Charlie.
Fucking Charlie.
Shedtesting.com. Whiskey Bomb 15, man. Get 15 off.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, show that picture that I sent you of that black pastel blackhead het pie girl. So that's
look
that's
how this one's
Lucy,
Asian.
one of the
shout out to Hypo.
girls that I produced.
No shout out to Hypo.
That's just Orange Dream Hypo, y'all. That's just Orange Dream Hypo.
That's
she's aging so.
I got a super OD Hypo. I'm gonna show it. Hold on.
Oh, I like Super OD, bro.
That is definitely a good line of OD you got there, Pat.
You said that's Super OD Hypo only?
Just OD.
Just OD Hypo.
OD Hypo on yours?
Double head DG Clown.
That's what's up.
I got a Super OD Hypo.
So that's my girl. That's my girl Lucy right there. She's black head, black pastel, het pied.
Dark.
So throw Ultramel through that Ultramel blackhead or something. Ultramel Cine. I want to see what happens, bro.
Yeah,
I want to see what that happens.
Ultramel would be nice with that. No cap. Super OD Hypo het pie.
That's a nice one.
Woo! That's clean.
Josh Mantooth. Captive Bread. Reptiles. Produced. Oh, it's not even focused. There we go. Now it's focused.
I like the contrast on that.
Bruh, it's so soft, but it's clean at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So he be eating me out of house and home. So he'll be breeding sooner than later. Yeah, he'll be breeding sooner than later. He got poop head, but he'll be breeding sooner than later. You know, they love to dig in poop as soon as they take a shit for whatever reason.
No.
Het pie though, but you can see the het pie. Shout out to Josh. There we go.
Yeah, look at them track marks.
Nice little tracks. Yeah, bro. So we're gonna make some with that. And then I got the super inchy hypo that I just showed you from the homie T.Keys. So we in the hypo pie. So we in the hypo pie game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Good.
Yeah, I got myself situated.
I'll play my hypo.
My knee. Appreciate you, Charlie. Appreciate you, Ash. Oh,
Who was just screaming about my knee?
That was me. I just bashed the shit out of my knee.
Right. No people. I like that. What's that right there?
So that's Trojan trick hypo het DG, right? That's just hypo het DG, okay? Now remember that I'm about to show you the double visual, all right?
That's nice as hell.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
That's the double visual. DG and hypo.
Negative DG.
Man, fix the camera, man.
I'll bring it over.
Let it focus.
Hold on. No, it's because I'm far away. Hold on.
There we go.
Charlie said negative. Charlie said negative for DG already.
Already. Even if it's
it was a visual DG hypo to DG hypo.
Even if the visual is still gonna be negative.
He said negative.
Look at that snake, bro.
Yeah, that's crispy.
Look at the color,
bro.
man.
Creamy. You already know. That's one of them.
Let's go.
Look at Charlie. He said you in Antarctica with the internet. There you go. Look at that.
That's clean.
No, I'm in the very corner of the house.
What you got?
I'm in the basement, all the way in the corner.
You showing the hypo pods? Here's a banana hypo het pod.
Het pie. Yeah. Banana and hypo is how you keep that color together.
See that purple coming out of it.
Yep. That's how you keep them colors together. Hell yeah.
Got two of these girls.
That's a good project because that'll get you some lower,
That's
not
banana
lower
hypo.
end, but like middle of the range. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some good middle range stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's exactly the type of shit we talking about. Gio, what it do? Jared, what you got, my brother? Snake about to hit the vape like.
So this girl is that hypo orange dream, hypo inchy or hypo, yeah, orange dream inchy calico hypo. I'm just saying this shit backwards. It's not good with that. So I brought her out just to contrast because the gray ghost shed. So I know everybody likes to ask about it.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Ash, you seeing this, bro? Look at this gray ghost, bro.
That's the gray ghost next to orange dream inchy calico hypo.
That's crazy.
The lighting out here isn't the greatest, but
it's okay. It's okay, man. We can see the gray ghost. It's okay.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
One of these days, man. One of these days, I'm gonna get one of them gray ghosts.
I really love how the dorsal stays separate. And
I'm gonna keep saying it because I want
this.
It's
It's got a pattern feature.
Bro, you know I'm a sucker for any dorsal that got some blushed out dorsal on it, so I'm with it.
Facts.
I'm with it.
I got blue ghost. I got orange ghost. I need gray ghost.
I love that.
That actually seems to be getting
that head stamp
color.
is crazy nice. Yeah, that head is super creamy. Pause. That's two. But look at it, bro. We got nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's empty head.
It's clean. It's clean.
Such
crispy.
a moldable palette, you know. So let me show you this. You know I got a blue ghost. Let me go get her.
That's great.
I'm gonna compare her to the gray.
Fake gray ghost.
Space ghost.
Yeah, Will, stupid man.
That's that space ghost.
Space
Will
ghost.
funny as hell. Could call motherfuckers. What up, Will? Post Willone. He must be almost at the crib. You know what he about to do.
So this is gonna be your best visual example.
Creamy head, yeah, bro. That was too
Of a
much.
true orange ghost,
That's
gray
too much.
ghost comparison.
Oh Lord.
It's hard to get the real. Let me bring this inside. Hold on.
Which one is in your left hand?
I gotta get it in here into this white lighting. Hold on. Whoa, stick with me.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That is wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
see it.
orange
left
ghost is on the other. Yeah, orange ghost is on your
The
left.
orange ghost is
Gray
this
ghost.
one.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
this
the
is
orange
gray
ghost.
ghost.
The orange ghost tell you why it got its name, bro. But that gray ghost is crazy.
I'll take I'll take the gray ghost to my.
I like the orange. I'm an OG guy.
I like the orange ghost. I like the great, the
Yeah, I love
green
orange
in that.
But that
the
combo
gray
of
ghost-
them
Yeah, but this is
both,
the blue ghost. So this
Yeah, the
is
gritty.
truthfully
Oh, that's the
one of
blue.
the best lines
Yeah,
of
so that I
orange
like that
ghost there is
granite in
because it's
there.
Yeah, I
probably
like.
got another mutation in here.
So you got
Yeah,
blue
it's
ghost
Yeah,
and
we
what in
believe
that
that
one,
there's
bro?
an incomplete dominant.
Yeah.
Hey
Kinda
Jared,
reminds
what
me
do you
of
got?
Grim
What do
and
you got
shit.
in your blue? What do you got in your blue ghost?
That's just all
You don't
original,
know.
100% blue ghost. This is
Yeah,
whatever
I
the
know.
blue ghost has in it. It's got an incomplete dominant working in that mutation.
Did that come from Big D?
Yes. Yeah.
Yours looks way different than my.
Yeah, it looked like
ghost.
something else in it.
Pause on that.
So some of them have that extra
Talking about
mutation, and some of them I don't think
Yeah,
have
because
it.
mine really looks gray. Mine looks really gray, like it's gray. And then I got the banana blue ghost. And the banana
Man,
blue
nobody
ghost.
believe you with color,
Watch
Jesus.
that
Okay,
shit, man.
nobody believe you with color because you
Pat,
think pink is red.
Pat is
Oh,
Hey, that-
stupid as hell, bro.
Hey, that
Pat is
chinky son of a
stupid as
bitch!
fuck.
Open your eyes. It's fucking red.
That
man,
boy
always
said,
talking about no pinche pink, man. Always talking
Oh,
about
that shit. I like that. What's his name?
damn,
Justin.
that's
That's
red,
Cypress.
bro.
You got Cypress in it?
That's Cypress and Spot Nose and
Man,
No,
no.
this high OD. This high OD Cypress Clown.
Cypress and High OD.
yeah,
Damn,
OD baby.
That thing crazy.
It's a
bruh.
close fight for me. Oh,
I got some heat over here.
That's dope.
Hell yeah. I see you, Pressure P. God damn, bro. That's
IOD or
red.
bang?
I picked up some puzzle stuff too. Some het puzzle stuff that's actually pretty fire. Like he was just talking about some orange ghosts. I got some pretty shit for you guys.
Hell yeah. Bro, that's T.Keys, you a fool, bro. I just looked at that picture. That's funny as fuck, bro. Yo, that's funny as fuck, bro.
Here's shy het puzzle.
Yo, that's funny as hell, man. Shout out to Michael B.
GHI hypo het puzzle on that one.
That's really nice. Damn.
Yeah,
that het puzzle is
Look at
doing
his
some crazy shit.
Speaks it all. And then you want to see the orange ghost. Look at the head on this one. Well,
Yeah, I did.
Cooperate. Pause. But there you go. And this is hypo het puzzle on this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I got a crazy.
Yeah,
I got
so
a
that
crazy
is
hypo too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that hypo, because I got one of them.
Yeah. But he motherfucking mean, so yeah. I know.
I said that's what I said.
That
He
head
will bite me.
trips me out. I love the head on the OD.
Oh yeah.
Pause.
Good pause. Now he's smarter though. He wait till I put him back and then he come back around like got him. And he just dip. Then he just put back in the back of the tub like yeah. And I'd be like, you fuckhead. Straight up.
Here's one I want to see in hypo and Trojan. So this is no. Hold on, let me get her.
Oh no.
That's clean. That's clean.
Is that Cypress?
Red Stripe and Shredder.
Come on.
Shred. Okay.
Shredder.
That's making that pattern crazy.
Ninja Turtles.
Straight up.
Yeah, especially up here by the neck, by my thumb is where it's like the most granity.
Will said you got them
But
pink
the one
ass
thing
headphones.
is all the blushing, like it's all red, like it's horrible. It's like brownish red. It's more brownish than red, but it's super, super light blushing throughout the whole dorsal.
Yeah, I love any blushing on it.
And it's like a khaki coloration. And I really think this will translate well to Xanthic.
Come on.
I'm with it. I got a crazy line of hypo. I don't know if it's. I really don't think it's OG or I don't really don't think it's OG. It was sold to me as OG, but it ain't orange.
So, Garrick DeMeyer might have something weird going on with his hypo, but I'm not positive about it. I'm not positive exactly what it is.
This shit is nowhere
But
near.
there's something out there that could be throwing.
Woo, look at that. Okay, Wiz, I got a question for you on that one. Does sometimes you see red coming through?
Yeah, in the right light, yes, in the right light, yes.
And it goes away and it comes back. Like you can see it sometimes.
It got to be the right light.
So that's what I'm hearing from my
hormonal thing too. Only in a certain time of day too.
Yep.
Like how GHIs change, kind of like that. But it ain't.
I'm gonna zip my mouth. But yeah, you got some fire shit over there, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is different, bro.
By looking at it, if I think it's what I think it is, it's a fire.
Yeah. And it came from somewhere. It came from
kind of looks like that pseudo stuff.
That pseudo looks kind of like what D has. You want my opinion?
I did a lot of comparisons. It's similar, but it's not. It's a lot cleaner than what Derek's mutations have. Like it's not as granity.
I got. Oh shit! I just knocked everything down. I got regular hypo, and that don't look like that. So I don't know.
No, hell no, it don't look like that.
I'll breed it out. See what happens.
That has the extra gold tones throughout it.
Oh, hold on, Keith.
Yeah, this is an asphalt shredder. He brought out some shredder.
I see the pattern. Yeah, I see the pattern.
I'm trying to still find this picture of my gray ghost.
So it's asphalt shredder, and this is just a shredder. I mean, just asphalt.
Yeah, look at how clean the shredder is too. Like brighter.
Yeah,
you know, the asphalt darkens it up, widens those keyholes like a sable almost. You know.
That's real nice, bro.
Dark. Yeah.
I am still looking for this gray
Team
ghost.
asphalt. Yellow
all right,
man. Shredder and Sable need to go together.
Straight left, Will. I'm gonna put him to her next. Will, it came from Scott CV, so I really don't know. I got that and a few lace items when I first got into the lace stuff.
Come on.
So that's where that one came from. Yeah, it could be that too. One parent being orange ghost and one parent not, but it's some different. Like Justin was talking about, it's
weird
haze that comes over it at certain times, like a weird.
It's a red bleed. It almost looks like it's like it looks like blood, almost like dry blood on some of its spots. And actually,
it's weird.
I want you to do this, Jerry. Right go on Google and type in blue ghost and look at the pinstripe blue ghost that only pops up from an old school breeder, and zoom in and look at all the blood coming through it. And you see the blood coming through that pinstripe. You see the blood coming through that pinstripe, bro. Like, I don't know.
Like clear. Yeah.
I'm on some controversy stuff with the blue ghost stuff, so I just
late. I like controversy. I like what is that?
Hey, word? Blue Ghost has controversy around it now being like an extra mutation since it's tested as a line of hypo. We know it's a very, very quality line of the orange ghost, but there's something else affecting it, and we know that, you know.
There's a lot of older breeders that worked the blue ghost too, that a lot of the babies weren't hatching right, and we're having fatalities with it as well. And that was a true back in the that was a true line. I reached out to a guy in Canada that actually was working it back in the day, like the old school. Actually, when you type in Google, you see that pinstripe pop up. Yeah, and I can tell you, when he was working it back in the day, he was having problems with a lot of fatalities, and so were other breeders, and that's why they kind of
that's why
you could actually talk to Big D about this, and Big D knows that I know a lot about
Big D knows all about that.
Yeah. So, I didn't know about the fatality stuff. That's new to me.
So I've done a lot of research and digging into a lot of the blue ghost stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I've been
Derek's
poking around at the bear with, and I can kind of blow your mind with some stuff. Actually, you'd kind of be like, "What
Derek's
the fuck?"
been working that gene for like what, 8 years now? 9 years?
9, 10 now, probably.
9 or 10. Yeah. Here goes just a beautiful clown that I hit, bro.
There's just too much inconsistency, but I think there's definitely something attached. Either it got picked up or, you know, because there was never an animal that produced the same blue scales, just partials.
Facts.
For a long time.
Facts.
It's one of my, I'm not keeping this, but it's just one of my favorite animals, bro. Look at all that red.
What is
it? Pretty good on the camera. Just a clown Posset Ultra Male.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit gonna prove out. That shit.
Yeah, that's gonna prove out.
Come on.
Tons of blushing.
Yeah, look at all that red. Just super clean too.
What was that, a girl?
No, I got all boys, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Trying to get that hairstyle. I got all boys.
Yeah, I heard that with Grey Ghost too, Will.
What is that? Chicago original girl died. Oh shit, really?
I'm about
There's
to take
no
it now.
Grey Ghost out of Chicago. Grey Ghost originated in Florida with a guy named Jason of Wicked Fairy Magic and Joe Rollo of BCI Joe.
Oh, you
that
going
never
to the cooler.
even touched
Shut the fuck
Chicago.
up for a second. I'll give him some flowers.
God damn.
I'm playing. You know I'm playing. Yeah, this is out to the homie. You catch him every Tuesday. But this week he is our channels is streaming together. I'm sending a couple shows to him tomorrow also. So tap in Breeding for the Future. He's also gonna be co-hosting with us. Am I right, Jared?
Yes.
And also Sunday Statuary is also streaming to his channel. I don't know if he's gonna jump on a panel. I think he's gonna jump. I think you're gonna jump on a panel.
Yeah, I'll probably jump on. At least for a while.
Yeah. Let's go at those races.
Probably have the kid with me too. So.
That's what's up. Oh, how's he doing, man? I know he's been feeling good the other day.
Yeah, today he's doing a little better. He's still not all 100%, but he's like 80.
That's a
back up my butt a little bit.
Yeah. But I'll make sure y'all follow Jared, man. He's doing some dope things in his hobby, and he's just getting started. He's only like he was in it before, and he left, and he came back with a vengeance. So that man's making waves. So salute to Jared, bro. I'm glad he's part of our team.
He grinding. Hell yeah. Shout out
Appreciate
to
that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
And Will, I think you meant the green ghost up there. The green
I am
ghost.
out of here. Will, love you, bro.
Yeah, love you too, Keys, brother.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you up too about Daytona, bro.
Be safe,
man. Do that.
We're gonna figure it out. We already know we're going. Jared, you gonna be there too, right?
What's that? It's here. Daytona, yeah.
Come
Both
on.
of them.
Yeah. That one is.
But the Grey Ghost history.
That one looks different.
He said he was mistaken because when he said
in 2015,
very orange.
He said he was mistaken because when he said Chicago, I was thinking he was thinking Blue Ghost and whatnot. But yes,
Green Ghost, Blue Ghost.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff on it. Like, I think it's really just untapped. It needs to be tapped some more. Really, you want my opinion? That's really just what needs to happen. It needs to be tapped some more. People need to really kind of look more into it and kind of dig a little deeper. Yeah, with the hypo game.
Such
I feel like
quality
there's just so
line.
much with the hypo game.
Type shit.
You know,
I like it because I like hypo. Period.
Jared, you just have single gene Blue Ghost, right?
It's probably my favorite recessive,
You just have the single gene Blue
Ash,
Ghost.
That thing is crazy.
It's a pure Blue Ghost, and it's possible het clown. I'm pretty sure it is, but I gotta test it.
Okay,
but
I got Blue Ghost. I got single gene Blue Ghost female, and then a banana Blue Ghost up here.
Come on.
Nice. Yeah, the banana Blue Ghost stuff is real cool. I like that shit a lot. But I was just gonna put it out there for everybody, like it's one of those things that it's like, okay, well, it tested the same as hypo, and maybe it might not be as intriguing to you because of that, but it should be, because no one else in this hobby has been breeding a quality line of hypo like that for the past 9 years, like Derek has, and put in the work. And it's not inbreeding, it's outcrossing and line breeding. And it's some of the best genetic hypo in the game. I mean, this girl I got in here, she blows any other hypo in my racks away, just as a single gene, you know. And yeah, we do believe that there may be something attached to it, and hopefully that proves out. I do believe it's like a granity gene, but I don't think it's granite per se. You know, it's nothing like a granite or like any of those other mutations we call granity. It just more so chops up the inside of the keyholes, but leaves kind of the outside of the alien head still intact. And I like that. It's like, what if we can expand those keyholes, but still get all the jagged edging inside? That would be a whole new look. And but yeah, keep your eye out on that project and look for available animals, because there's going to be some of the best hypos to work into your projects.
Back.
Yeah.
Back.
Hell yeah,
I
bro.
think Juan at Windy City was making one of his recent clutches available, which was a hypo blue ghost clutch, Cypress, and some other stuff.
Yeah, Juan got that Cypress hypo shit on lock, bro.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
Yeah.
And with that blue ghost,
Wiz, I'm sending you the
silver.
picture of the gray ghost and the banana blue ghost.
The banana that Jesus.
I mean,
I
blue
like
ghost.
that.
Sorry, blue ghost gene. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
The banana that Jesus has, that blue ghost, it's got a lot of spots, but I like it. You could tell the tint.
The both
it
blue
looks
ghosts,
good.
yeah. Single gene blue ghost and the banana blue ghost.
I officially talked to Joe Rollo, who owns the only other gray ghost, and I told him, I spoke with him, I said, you know, I wanted to
So
call
that's
it
the female right
matriarch.
there.
Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to call it the matriarch because that's what Jason was selling a few hets as back in 2015, and that's going to differentiate it from the confusion.
And there's
so,
the banana blue ghost right there.
Yeah, see, I like that. It even gives like that purple hue and
It's
shit.
so
to it.
frosty.
Got a blue
Frosty.
color to it, even in between all
look
the
at the
yellow.
pattern distortion of it, bro. Like,
It does look
Yeah.
frosty. It looks like you could damn near like take your finger and wipe the icing right off the top of it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Elias has the best description for hypo, bro. Ashy, bro. I'm sorry. It's great and ashy, bro. Ashy. I like
But
it,
my
bro.
eyes hurt.
Straight
I had
up.
to go feed my hatchlings and grow outs while y'all was doing all this hypo loving and stuff. It's killing me.
it tests hypo orange ghost. Yeah, it's
How
the
do
same
Gene X
genetically,
hide?
but like we were
Oh,
saying,
she's great.
Okay.
it's one of the best line bred hypos you can get.
I think there's a lot that needs to be done with Gene X too. Oh, hold on.
I'll show you.
Well,
Sad.
Super Gene X is untapped.
So this is
Oh,
a
Doggies.
God, I
right.
knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Tried
He
to.
turned,
Tried to.
You're
He
screaming,
coming
bro.
back for more, dude.
You're coming back for more. Yep, trying to
Bro.
play the
Yeah, somebody scream record
Arctic.
this.
So this is an Arctic Sable.
Somebody
Arctic
scream record
albino
this.
sable, or no, Arctic albino sable is what this one is.
Sable.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, the contrast is crazy.
A lot of these come from Scott's Hogs. I don't know if you guys know who Scott's Hogs is, but
Screen record.
Bro, when you start dropping babies, bro, holla at me, bro. I got a Arctic Conda male and 2 het albino females, and I'm
oh,
growing.
bro, I got some heat over here when it comes to
Holla at
these.
me, man. Holla.
Look at this extreme red that Scott's line bred the hell out of.
Yeah, see that red is nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
That thing is crazy.
That's nice,
Now look
bro.
at the
I got
belly.
red. Yeah, my het albinos are red, but they're not extreme red, and that's crazy.
Look at the tails and shit, bro. Oh, there's money in the game in this, bro. Like it's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to dabble into the huggies this year, this upcoming year. So
I really like the lavender hogs.
I was gonna say this is my favorite. You want to see a lavender? I got you a lavender.
That's
Check
your
this out.
favorite? I'm like, lavender is my favorite. He pulls out.
Yeah, I
his
like
That
that.
thing look xanthic, kind of.
Yeah,
It's really like
Lavender.
purple, bro. Like the camera
Yeah.
really like if
Lavender
you actually
person
see
is
it,
amazing.
it's gray purple. You know, it's hard to.
So
Arctic
when is
and
that girl
let's
gonna
go.
give you some eggs?
So I don't have much longer. It's me and my buddy that are working on the hog nose that's here in town. Now I got the facility built. I've got a couple. I got Stan involved and my homie Sean involved. So I'm building a little team here in Jacksonville, more or less. And he's handling the hogs and whatnot. And dude, the crazy, we got some paired. We had I think I told you, Wiz, we had a Partho clutch 2 weeks ago. Laid a bunch of eggs. And 2 eggs, she was egg bound. So we didn't kind of do. I kind of gave her some days, soaked her, see if it would come out. They'd come out. So I got a doctor here in town, Dr. Colbert. Shout out to him. Smartest freaking dude. He messes with all exotic animals. Great guy, you know, knows his shit. So he went and got the egg. We thought it was 1 egg. There was 2 eggs in it. So he pulled. I actually got the eggs right here. If you want to see what an egg bound egg busted inside of a hog nose.
Yes, sir. Educational moments. Educational moments, baby.
But there you go, right there. You know, and he pulled these out of her. He sedated her and went and got them out of her. You know, and which was kind of trippy to me. And now I got antibiotics that she stays on 24. You know, until these are basically gone. And then of course Colbert always gives me. Me and Pat know Colbert pretty well, so he hooks us up even with antibiotics and shit for our ball python. So if we see a ball python,
how long ago did that happen?
He'll give us a wrap of them things, you know. And he's like, "Bro, just call me up and let me know when you need them." And then, like,
how long ago did that happen?
About a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it had to be a little more than a week. Yeah, it had to be a little more than a week.
It's a learning experience, bro. I can tell you, like, it's cool as shit. I mean, yeah, it sucks, it happens, but the experience of learning it all when you sit back and you think of it all and everything, it's just a cool. I love it, man. It's can't ask for better, bro. Really can't.
There's no real failures out here, bro. You just learn what not to do. You learn how to handle these mistakes. You learn how to handle situations like that. You know what I'm saying? So having that doctor is epic, bro. We got one. I got to drive a little bit, but it's one close enough.
He does my birds, everything. He knows his shit. He does everything, you know, everything.
Yeah, that's a huge benefit to have nearby.
I love Florida, bro. That's one thing I can say about Florida. Like, I was on a show the other day and somebody was like, "Bro, how many pet stores do you have within a 40-mile range?" And I was like, I couldn't even count on 2 hands.
That's a lot.
And he's like, "You know how many I have in a 40-mile range? I have like 3 or 4." And I'm like, "Wow, that's crazy."
That's
you know?
crazy. Jordan, what up? Yeah, that's crazy.
What up, Jordan?
I feel like that's one of them things that's a super untapped market. We need more legit exotic pet stores out here. You know what I'm saying? With people who know how to genuinely care for, house, train people to keep these animals, bro, and like real exotic stuff without having to get some sick ass animal on the import or without having to buy from some shady dude off Facebook. You know what I mean? Like a good reputable place where you could go buy a crazy whatever Gila monster or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, let's open one. No, sir. No, sir. Not one of them eggs you talking about. No, sir. Ski.
That was the first thing you said. Like, my buddy's like, "Bro, when I called Colbert, he's like, the first thing he said, that was the stinkiest shit he had to smell in a long time."
I bet, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
Let me see here.
We here for, brother.
I even got milk snakes over here, which I'm not breeding them yet.
Justin, you got everything.
I got it, bro. I got finally redfoot tortoises. I got my buddy bringing a sulcata over.
Got a whole zoo over there, motherfucker. I told him.
And it's dope because he got Alex there to help out with everything too. Bro. You know what I'm saying? He got Stan. He got the crew. He just said he built. That's dope because then you never overwhelmed. You never doing that shit by yourself. It's never boring. You never feel like a slog. You literally kicking it with your people while y'all just happen to be cleaning some shit up.
Team. That's what I tell people, man. Build your little team. It ain't hard, you know. Build your little team.
Jason, what up? Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Just you already know, man. Whenever you ready for that blue monitor, man, just let me know now.
Oh yeah, RO. Let me bring that picture up you sent. Hold up, cause that shit's crazy. Or that video. I mean,
oh yeah, man.
Crazy. Facts. I'm turning up for Jacksonville. You already know. Pat said he'd never. When I first met Pat said he's like, "I'd never come to Jacksonville." I said, "Bro, what?" Make him. I'm gonna give him a reason to come to Jacksonville. He gonna come to my house.
I'm coming down there, bro. You already know. What's this RO now?
Oh, so that's basically like
Let's have a look at that.
Oh,
I
that's
muted it. I muted it.
Oh no, you good. This chondro coming from Bruce or whatnot. I believe it's like a splash. It's a splash calico line. So
Is he just looking for the shed so he could try to sex it right now?
yeah, he trying to see if it got butterfly or human peens or whatever. But I think at this age a little bit too small maybe. But we looking towards female though.
Come on.
Okay. I was trying to see what am I looking for. So I assume the butterfly is a female.
Yeah, butterfly female, human penis male. Like you could like see them when they. So that's a video out in the daytime.
Yeah, that's nice, bro. Look at all the blacks, purples, whatever color that is.
That's insane, bro. That is
that's wicked, man.
Wicked,
yeah. So that's gonna be.
You even see the blues on the dorsal coming from it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be like one of my,
high
pinnacle. I'm gonna make sure I put a right male to her if that's a female. But if that's a male, oh, that motherfucker run into everything.
Yeah,
bro,
put the work.
So crazy nice, bro.
So yeah, man. And that's all with networking, man. Just like y'all say with network, man, you got networking. Hey, I'm happy to have that animal come in my collection. Hey, bro, like it's a dream for me to even like own an animal like that. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's fire, bro. Pass area.
I can't wait for my chondros.
If you come down to visit Justin. I'm gonna get a whole at least 4, 6 of them, bro. And I'm gonna hang them on the wall, bro. I'm gonna just hang them on the wall.
Green tree pythons.
Yeah,
hang them on the wall behind me.
Those JVK hex cube.
Yeah, he finna get ready to start.
I want some bigger ones than that.
It's finna get ready.
They're coming out with the 2x2s.
It's old Dirt McGirt.
Oh, that's clean. Look at that
That's
head.
clean. Look at that head. That head looks nice.
Yeah,
bro,
pause.
Yeah, this is one me and Justin we went in on and stuff. So what?
Is that the one, bro?
Yeah, this the one.
Come on.
Yeah,
hell
man.
yeah.
I had to go drain the main advantage real quick. So
yeah. I'm about to do the same thing in a minute.
I usually have them on fucking. I had to go buy some more. I usually have them on the puppy pads.
Puppy pads.
Paper towel was earlier today, man. You got them on the puppy pads.
That's easy right there. That's nice.
Oh,
I just cut them up, and it's easy, bro.
That's nice.
I do want to give me some display animals like that and just have them behind me on the wall and some nice, like you said, some nice 2x4s.
Display.
I got a lot of stuff coming in, so I have to order more goddamn cages from Jordan.
Damn, that was nice.
I don't play with your green tree pythons. I don't know. I play with my.
Oh, I'm gonna still play with them, but I'm gonna have a display. Like I'm gonna have it in a nice, dope ass enclosure where people come by and be like, "Damn, is that a little forest in it?" Bro, that's a little forest.
And all right, then Kurt Wood.
So Jared,
put this camera around.
Appreciate you, Kurt.
So Jared, how orange and red that one is that one like gonna do its to the green tone, or is that one gonna stay more?
So
this one's likely high yellow.
Is that the one from Patrick?
Yeah, this one's from Pat.
Later, Chooch.
Everything that motherfucker touch, you go crazy.
Yeah, so this is a Blue Deuce watermelon. Blue Deuce watermelon to Bayak.
Yeah, that thing gonna be crazy. I know that.
You can see the single green scale.
The red, the green, the yellow.
See the little green scales popping in now.
And was it a Biak? The Biak?
No, it was Blue Deuce watermelon, which is I forget the lineage offhand.
Okay.
Right.
That's
But
crazy.
that's from the barn, Christian Stewart.
Gotcha. Oh, I got one that just went through its OCC.
Oh. Green tea now. That's
water.
insane.
Yeah, everything for the 4th of July party. That's pretty funny. That's pretty damn funny. Yeah, that's cool, man. Definitely give me a couple of them. I got to get an Easter Indigo though. First,
This one
first
just
and
went through
foremost.
its OCC. It was yellow like about a week and a half ago. It was.
That's what I'm saying. What's that stage called, Ro, that they go through to change that color to green?
Onogenic color change, OCC.
OCC. So that one that Jared just had, when it goes to OCC, is it going to turn more green like that, or is it going to stay orange and red? Is what my question was.
That's the thing. Nobody knows.
This one was all red, but
you never know.
So the lineage and the siblings from this clutch are all going high yellow. So more when you see the single green scales coming in, typically with the high yellow base like that, they're typically going to go high yellow.
I got you.
And all of my fucking damn.
And I can show you
like
some of the siblings
spot right here. Like they got a little white spot on them all the time.
That thing was blue. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. It looked crazier in person in sunlight.
I bet that shit was blue. It took a minute to zoom in, but once I got in, that shit was blue. It's chondro time, baby. What up, Alex?
Yeah, she's right. She'll say, hey, so she's taking a dab.
Dab Central. Dab 30.
The diamonds on this thing.
Oh yeah, that blue is crazy in that one too, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, that blue's insane.
Yeah, I like the blue, bro. I dig the blue. I'm starting to like the black too, but I dig the blue.
Yeah,
we do. Rose got it.
I dig
Well, we need one here in our possession.
On top of the green.
So this girl had a bad shed. You can see it stuck on her a little bit. You can see all the individual green scales. All the single green scales coming in. I don't know why. This focus cubed habitat, normally they're supposed to keep good humidity and shit, but she's not been having good sheds in here. So.
Bro, and that's why you need to speak to what the heck, man. What the heck?
Where the
cut out. You need to speak to who? Oh, Jordan.
The future of reptile enclosures right there. Bro, your shorts small as hell. Sit your ass
short shorts. I know you see your short shorts. Alex just poured out your short shorts, bro.
And this one,
small ass shorts. Oh.
You said
this one going through its OCC right now.
I see you back there, Alex. What it do? That one already. Oh, I see it. It's going through it now.
That's clean, bro. That one's clean to me, bro. Like that.
You like the diamond.
I think all the ones I showed y'all was female. I believe there's a female too, and I hope she keep like this little mask on her face though.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's crazy.
That mask.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Oh,
she is clean. I see what you're saying, Justin. That's clean.
It is. It's like that's. It's just like it's uniform. You know what I'm saying? More or less. How I could say it.
Bro, he does. He love them tiny ass shorts, bro. Them tiny ass shorts.
She pointed that shit out immediately. She's like, "You think see shorts?"
I wasn't hating. I just saw them. That's it.
Them tiny ass thigh me out.
Gotta have them, bro. Gotta have them.
That's why you wear them, because girls.
Please don't start your shit.
Look at them tiny ass shorts.
Look how short them things are.
That boy look like he about to go biking right now. If you don't get your ass out of here, boy.
I love it so much.
Man,
he flipped his
he walks to the mall proudly with those things, bro. You know he walks to the mall proudly with those things on.
Yo, RO, those shorts were so short. You pulled them up just a hair, you could see the pockets.
And, they real comfortable.
Yo, I could hear this shit in Ash's voice, man. That shit crazy, bro. Did I just hear RO thigh stick to his leather chair? Hey, yo.
This like leather, bro. Let me see.
Bro, that shit got me over here crying, bro. This boy is no freaky.
Let me see.
Oh my God, bro, that is hilarious.
Look at him.
Jordan
He's
said,
still proud right now. You see him? Look at him.
Jordan said boxers longer than that. That boy look like he about to go work out with Richard Simmons right now. Look at your ass out of here. Man. You should have closed. Look, it's too late now, bro. You saw them tiny ass shorts. It's over, bro.
Yeah, it's late.
Yo, let's get on that rant though about people not having passion in the industry and selling out shit.
We hate it. I hate it. Fuck them. If you in here for $1, bro, first and foremost, you gonna lose. Cause I'm not rocking with you, and I don't think anybody else gonna rock with you. People can see through that facade, that fake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't no fake facade. They telling on themselves. They boldly telling on themselves. They're not even faking it no more.
Yeah, you're
about
right.
the animals. And then they want to say, oh, if I didn't really love the animals, I wouldn't have this many animals. Yeah, because you're motivated by the money.
The money, exactly.
Yes, you would.
Exactly.
Yes, you would.
I mean, there's also to a
would
point where
definitely
you
have that
invest
many
so much money, you gotta see a return, though. You know,
You want to see something, but you ain't got to catch it all at one time. Is the thing?
No, hell
you get it all at once. Yeah, wait. You got to be patient, man. That shit gonna
And
come.
your every decision don't have to be based off of
Trying to get it back. Yeah,
gotta get it back. Gotta get it back.
I agree with
Gotta
that.
make 100. Gotta make 100 clutches so I can, beat the odds and get my money back.
Pretty cool.
The one thing
That one
I
just
see
struck at
that's
you and you got it all in your
moldable-
face.
Yeah. You just gotta water them down to tame them down real quick, and you'll be good. This one came from Bill. It's like part of the sickness line.
Mayor of Conjo Town.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the mayor. You know what it is. What was you saying, Jeff?
The one thing I see with newer people coming in the hobby that's like the right passion is like, when somebody's got that impulsiveness and they're like, oh, I like that, I need that, and then they might stumble upon their own tracks a little bit by just buying animals, because everybody that I've met getting into this, they might buy a ball python or a snake, and then they find the mutations, and they to some extent they want to produce either a pet for themselves, a pet project or something. They want to breed at some point, at some level.
Yeah.
But it's that excitement and that passion and that kind of impulsiveness that the passion brings that is like moldable. You know what I'm saying? That's the right kind of, that's the right spark, so to say.
Yes, pointed at the right direction, bro. Pointed at something. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like football coach.
It's not the money, it's the
you find a
snakes,
super aggressive cat out there, you be like, all right, man, let me put this dude on the line and teach him to point that aggression at the dude on the other side or the quarterback or the running back or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like that. That's a good point, Jared. You gotta be able to almost influence them. You know what I'm saying? To not
and
make
we
the
all
same
get to the point where it's like, oh, I can make a little bit off of the return.
Yeah, like in the sunlight, she blue, or like she real blue, like that whole.
I like the blue for whatever reason. I like it when
tree pythons are the best example of that passion too, because you ain't getting into buying a $4,000 green tree python to breed it and make money.
Hell no, not right away.
Maybe one day, if you get lucky, you might be successful and have a clutch.
And the fact that you buying animals and have no idea whether it's a male or female, and you don't know whether the offspring
you don't even
look
know.
like.
Right. It's like all the ones that I brought is like turning out to be female. They turning out to be female. So
I have my snakes in here that are like for breeder people, and I have my snakes in here that are for, pet people, more or less.
And another thing I love, and admire and respect the chondro people is that one, a lot of them don't give up so easily, because we all hear those horror stories of the clutches and stuff. They kind of more resilient. And two, at least the ones I research and are introduced to, thanks to Ro and Jordan and everybody else, they care more about lineage and keeping track and data than the ball pythons. Like,
Yeah.
You can message any ball python keeper and be like, could you give me the background on this animal? And they could probably tell you the mom and dad, but how many of them can tell you the grandparents, the great grandparents? They can't because they cycle these animals out like crazy and they don't keep data.
More
They
like,
don't keep enough data. Where the chondro people, they, at least the good ones, I can't speak for all of them, but the ones that they really are meticulous, like, this is
they
the
know
line,
exactly
this
what
is
came
the
from
genetics,
who, and
this is where I got
stuck with that.
I keep see that picture right there. That's a picture. I have a picture in my notebook of all their lineage, all their pedigree charts of with their ID number right next to it.
That's dope.
So then, you know what I'm saying, I can remember, oh, this dad, you know what I'm saying, this one was dad, and make sure that like no crossbreeding with, you know, sisters and brothers. Like you don't want two siblings in this, like you don't want them too close together. Maybe but not no.
Not ball python breeders. They Game of Thrones in it all the way through.
I can't breed that close together. Not
House
without
of
breeding
Dragons
out.
up in this mode.
I can't do it.
So another thing that I would say about ball pythons too is like the passion side of it too is like when you have the passion, you might drive yourself so far into reaching ahead that you choke off your passion by you know not hitting those milestones, you know, like you're reaching too far for certain projects and you're not catering to these lower levels of interest because your passions are set too far forward. And that's why I also have a variety of projects that will produce a bunch of crazy stuff that I want to see just on lower levels, because I can't always be reaching for this crazy stuff that are long odds, or else I'm going to choke my own interest off, you know?
Exactly.
And I see that happen in the hobby where a passionate
or you got to
breeder,
overproduce.
Yeah, and a passionate breeder is reaching for triple recessive and their whole collection is hets, and then, you know, they're like, I'm sick of this, and sell out.
Yeah.
So
don't bite off more than you can chew.
It's important to have variety and levels.
What's up, Nikki?
Yep.
Nikki.
No, I hopped in it pretty fast, but I work from home and whatnot, so it's, you know, there's a lot of differences for me than it is for some people. So, but I definitely did my research. I got a lot of people on my back that are right there that know way more than I do. That I can. It's a phone call or a text away. You know, shout out Eddie with Serpentine Exotics. That guy's teach me with everything when it comes to outdoors and breeding anything outdoors.
That's dope.
He's taught me everything, you know, and Eddie knows the shit when it comes to breeding outdoors, you know. But yes,
Florida.
And in Florida on top of that, and in Florida, you know.
Yeah,
but Eddie,
that's dope. Having that instant access, being local, you could go drive down there, y'all can hang out. That's dope.
Yeah, Eddie. I don't know if you ever met Eddie Wis, but Eddie, if you go to Daytona next time, I'll introduce you to Eddie.
Yeah.
With Serpentine. I know Jared, you know Eddie. You got to know Eddie with Serpentine Exotics.
Yeah.
He's when it comes to anything outdoors, man. You go to this guy's backyard. His whole backyard's just a jungle of animals. It's insane, you know. The stuff that he breeds out there and just does year round, it's insane. It blows my mind. So
I want to see it. Dead man, what up? Head for Horsehole.
What up,
We bringing
Vance?
Horsehole back again.
Definitely know what
Horsehole back again.
you're doing. And
go ahead, Justin. I'm sorry.
My bad. No, it's more my bad. But yes, definitely know what you're doing and do your research. Like you're breeding all these animals and stuff. Like I know I've had some people tell me like, bro, you're moving fast as shit, and it's like, yeah, but I'm doing everything that I need to do. You know, I'm going through.
You know what path you're on, bro.
Exactly. You know, exactly.
Can't let nobody tell you how to.
That's
how to
like
do what
me. It's like once you hone in on your projects, it's like I see that I can add that in and take a different direction with that because my brain's already functioning to where I can take this and that can pivot it. And it's when you have your directions really put together and you have a lot of different varieties in that same project, it really opens up an envelope to creativity, right? If you bring in one animal that has two different mutations, those two different mutations could align they could align as ALS with something already in your project, and now you're producing a triple or quad homozygous by producing double ALS, double recessive with multiple incomplete dominance. And that's like where my brain really goes. It's like, I got this project, but what can I do to play with it that hasn't been done yet, that really twists it up? And it's shit that people don't really have an interest or demand with on the market, but that's where you get innovative and create a demand by producing an animal that's eye-opening and like, whoa, what the fuck is that? How did you make that? And that's why I breeders keep shit secret a little bit, because it's like, yeah, it's probably something that's not going to be really interesting at the time. Like, say I produce something Krypton that's mind-blowing, and it's not really high in demand on the market. Everybody can buy into it. If I wait until the market turns around and then talk about it, now you can also influence the market just with an animal. It doesn't matter who you are as a breeder.
Especially by keeping it secret, you could influence the market as well.
Oh yeah,
and it's it's not about keeping it secret.
It's such a success story with the.
It's about taking control of your project. It's not about keeping it secret. It's taking control of your project and not letting nobody else know. That's where like some people are like, oh, you're secret with your project. You won't say this and that. It's like, no, I made that mistake once. I learned that shit last year.
Yeah. Like how many people actually know what El Diablo is?
People follow suit right behind you. Nah, I'm not gonna play that game. I'm gonna sit here with my mouth shut, and when I produce it, you're gonna see it. More or less.
Yeah.
And you know what?
El Diablo.
Same, Jared. Exactly that. Like people be chasing that, bro, and now people be thinking like, oh, you know what? Say it's somebody who know in their head they know it's blah 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 and blah blah, and they go
like,
make that together, and it's not that, but it's
what you mean it's small.
Now they got a whole new, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh shit, look at this accident. You know what I mean? Like let's go down this path. Levan say it all the time, bro, and I definitely be.
And there's planned accidents too. Like I've talked to people about a couple directions that are not played with, not not really gone after, because they don't seem fruitful for a lot of people, but in certain combinations I think that they're going to give a whole completely different color palette to really work with across the board. And sometimes reaching out into an island that's undiscovered is what's going to bring in a whole new foundation for you to build upon.
Yep.
And I'm like reaching out in a couple weird directions myself, but those are going to be brought into other projects I'm already working. So they're going to either incorporate or they're going to work on their own.
Yeah.
Or they won't work at all. Who knows?
Jordan. Major moves right there. That's not small, bro. That's big steps.
Because that's
1500 big. Right.
Don't make it 1501, somebody.
Exactly. Go get my follow me.
Like I try to tell everybody, like you get in this hobby, you like it because you watch everybody else, but stay in your own lane. Like do your own thing, and that's where you're gonna be the best and most creative. I don't even care if you have 155 snakes, like whatever you have behind you, sit of all incomplete dominance. You could still do your thing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's
look at Brian and he's an hatchery.
Create your own vision, is all it is. Just create your own.
And stop, like you said, stay in your lane as a diss, bro. It's not a diss all the time. You feel me? Like it don't mean you overreaching, it don't mean you overstepping, it don't mean don't try to come up here with the big dogs or whatever. Sometimes it just means pick, like Justin just said, pick your avenue, bro, and follow it all the way down to the end of the block, bro. Don't just take a few steps and be like, oh, let me see what's on 65th Street. 64th ain't popping. You feel me? Like, go see what's down there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a gem too, Justin. I like that. Y'all dropping gems tonight. It's gonna be
Brian and Heathen Hatchery is the best example, because he's got the model stick to the plan.
Facts,
and that's
bro.
exactly what that is.
That's the homie.
I will tell you, producing some amazing codom, incomplete dominant combos with no recessives at all. So
that man is very smart. Shout out to Brian, bro. And it's not even just with the ball pythons; it's with the chickens. It's everything. When he finds
100%.
it's like Wis just said, he take a left or right on 64th Street. He went all the way to the end of the
with the
block
spider
and figured it out.
He got a couple tarantulas, and now he's fucking up the tarantula.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
God,
Brian is
I tell you right now.
I heard the term innovating backwards, right? I heard the term innovating backwards lately, and Brian is doing that because he's innovating backwards in the way that he's not working a recessive direction. He's actually trying to just produce beautiful incomplete codon combinations that have not been seen yet. So those are going to be animals that are going to draw demand, but they're not going to be extremely expensive. Like I said, $500 to $1,500, $2,000 tops probably, but they're going to sell like hotcakes. And they're going to open up new envelopes for those recessive animals that we already have double and triple visual recessives of, because somebody sees that amazing new incomplete dominant combination and they're like, shit, I could throw my triple recessive visual to that and make some sick ass, you know, possibly reproduce that animal with triple hets.
Straight Fire checked in and made me check out. No, Rakizi. Yeah, y'all dropped tonight, man.
But we're at a point where it doesn't take but a year to really reproduce a new combination with hets.
I like the resurgence genes that people, you know what, this so-and-so ain't been used in years. I ain't seen a cool combo with so-and-so. Let me throw this in some shit and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when that happens too, bro. When people bring back shit out of the vault and make it popping again. Because especially if it's some codons. Orlando and Terrell, what it do? What it do? Appreciate it.
What up, y'all? Hope y'all safe. Have fun.
I still buy animals without recessives in there. Just because, like Jared said, because you could take that nice ass combo and throw your triple to it, or your tri-stripe, or your some shit that ain't nobody got. You know what I'm saying? Throw it to the cryptic, throw it to that, and then see what pops off. Yeah, throw it to your dinkers. You know what I'm saying? And see what pops off. See what comes of that, bro. Because those are as cheap, like not cheap, but as invaluable as they are, like Jared said, that $1,500 to $500 range, bro, that could make your production go from $5,000 snake to a $25,000 snake just because you hit a couple of them codoms in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Especially if you're going like
example too.
Clown route or some crazy shit. What?
This
Give me any
codoms here too. It's like someone that I'm kind of mentoring a little bit. He reached out to me and they were like, hey, I got this list of adult snakes, and he's like, check it out, see if anything jumps out at you. And I'm like, I looked it over kind of briefly. I was like, nothing really jumps out at me. And he was like, well, what about that calico hypo female ready to breed, proven breeder, 9 egg layer? And I was like, calico hypo female? I didn't fucking see that. I was like, hold on, what? So I was like thinking about it, I'm like, I have an Orange Dream Enchi Calico Hypo. I said, that's a snake that I see value in, because there's a lot of Calico Hypo shit that hasn't been produced, like a Hypo Campfire, a Hypo Bonfire. When the fuck has anybody seen that shit, So I was like, that's a snake I would invest in, especially for $350 as a 9 egg layer adult female. And you can take that in multiple different directions that have been untapped.
That's funny. I just paired a hypo to my Calico High OD,
bro.
And
just Calico in
it's such a simple combo, bro. It's so beautiful, and there's so many legs behind it.
Calico in itself is crazy, man. There's
I
not.
hope my campfire late for me.
I'm sorry, so much hypo talk.
Oh yeah, you almost ready. Look at Jordan. Elias face while hypos being discussed. I know, right? Here we go again. But that's a good example.
Black pastel, guys.
It's a good example though, just because it's simple. It's been around for a long time, but no one's really done anything other than put them together, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like where else has it gone? Even without the hypo, just Calico by itself is Bro, I seen what was it? A lab?
Not many people work it. They keep using the
Calico
same
lab or
colors.
something?
Orange streams, calico orange
You
streams.
see a lot of calico in the OD, yeah, and the clown.
Calico
It's like
scramblers.
Yeah, I would say
Calico Pies
there's
is like a
calico
little
that you
bit.
can get still this day. That, like, I feel like I've walked around shows and like some old breeders, I look at their calico and I'm like, there's scrambler in that now, you know?
Yeah,
because that thing now where calico has a lot of scrambler in it, you know? And it's
OD.
Don't mistake those little jeans that you see at a show. You could go spend $50-$100 on it one day, have something crazy like that scrambler in it. And you're like, well, now this is a lot more than what I was, you know.
I've won on so many purchases at a show.
Hey, I did see. I wish I took in a picture, but I didn't. No, I didn't take a picture because it was deep in blue. But I went to a show me show that happened in Memphis. It was super small show, like probably 10 vendors or less. Very small show. But there was this small breeder, I think out of Mississippi, and I hope I got her business card. She had a bongo calico. It was $65. I was this close to buying it, but I was like,
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I was like, I don't have a
Is
need
it on
for
Market?
it, and I can't. I don't know. This show had a lot of small breeders, like
I don't know if I've
like
ever
mom
seen
and pop. You never hear because they're not on social media. Like she was an older lady, and she had labeled a bongo calico.
That's cool.
That's one of my biggest regrets to this day. I was like, I should have bought this thing. But it's
I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm just starting to pay
two,
attention to bongo.
no hits, just
So-
two incomplete dominants together.
Bongo's hasn't it? Bongo's been around for a good bit.
Bongo been around for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, Bongo's been around for a long time.
One of those making that turnaround right now.
I think it was
yep.
Gosh, I think it was like 2013.
See,
Bongo came around.
That sound about right, somewhere around there. 12, 13, maybe 14, somewhere around that part.
Go back to the bongo episode. I probably mentioned it.
I'm sure you did.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Yeah, genetic cameras, man. Bongo episode, hashtag replay gang, man. Go check it out.
Fire episode too.
Yeah, that was
Mike Rammery's Royals. DPR Cold Blood. Yeah, fire episode.
Bongo is another one of them though that went, you know, it died and then all of a sudden it can't.
Let me go get this one.
I've seen some crazy bongo clowns lately where I've been like, oh my god.
Come on.
Huffman 2. I like Huffman 2. I like Huffman 2. I like Trojan. You know what I'm saying? I like these codoms that's popping off right now. I'm trying to make a lot of lace, obviously, but I really, really, really like Trojan, man. That's probably gonna be the next like codom that I get that's not like a dinker or something.
Oh yeah, where's you another one I'm waiting on some lace from?
Yeah, I got you, bro. You already know. You first. You first. You first. I actually got to go into a couple other receptors too, so you'll be first on the list for yeah.
Bongo. So you said clown. So the one thing that we touched on in the bongo episode is that het clown actually tends to throw more silver in the sides, like a way more silvery xanthic tone to the alien heads, and it thins and stretches all of the dorsal stripes. They're not fat no more. See how linear they are?
Yeah.
So that's a het clown bongo reaction. And it's consistent, they said.
Like you took a highlighter marker and just whoop, whoop.
Dashed it, yeah.
All the way down it, you know?
But you see how it's more like a xanthic white silver?
Yep. Yeah. I like how that shit coming in too, how busy the pattern is in there.
So this is a girl I sold the Merlin's Magic
Hey,
Horse.
what up?
I just don't know when they want me to ship her. I reached out to them.
Happening. You at work?
Yeah, hold on. My ear won't work. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Take your time. Black Pastel Bongo go crazy. Will said the 2-gene Bongo combo might be the best looking snake we got.
There's a
Appreciate
couple
you,
bongo
Jordan.
calicos.
Have a good night, brother.
On Morph Market, but not a whole lot.
Yeah. Let's go, Will.
For sale, and there's some sold ones.
OD
Bongo.
Bongo.
Can you hear me now?
This is crazy. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
What up?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us? We can hear
Yeah.
you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
You good?
Yeah. I'm still
Bongo
at work.
OD
I
right
just-
there. The
Damn.
grind don't stop. It's about to be tourist time too, right? She is neon in
Okay.
person. I bet.
Podcast. Do it Friday night or not.
I want to
It
see.
definitely washed out the OD color. You know,
I want to.
It gave it the darkness of the OD, but it took the orangeness away. You know.
So I don't have a bongo here. It's a similar mutation. So it's a redhead, spot nose, yellow belly, and pastel. I don't show this girl off much, but she is a really beautiful example.
Oh yeah, I like that side gut. I like
Yeah.
the side gut there. Hell
Look
yeah.
at that.
It's nice.
Along that belly is nice.
She almost looks puzzly, you know.
Yeah, I like what's going on at the belly
pull this
line.
back around.
Yes, sir.
When you get a chance, I just sent you a picture of a different snake that I saw at that show that caught my eye. And I know those genes are older genes that haven't been talked about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Redhead and bongo react kind of similarly, I believe, in combos.
Yeah, I think they might be related. Here, hold on. Let me share this other one real quick, bro. And then
Now, this is a different snake that I saw at that same show. But these are genes that I hear floating around as older genes, but never see people work. And I think this combo is nice. I think this combo is nice.
that's really crazy too.
Granite Bright Blitz.
Bright. I've heard of Bright. I've seen Bright on Morph Market a few
B-R-I-T-E.
times.
Yeah, B-R-I-T-E. Bright Blitz.
That
I
is
just think
pretty
that
nice.
I just think that was a dope looking snake.
I like them little sucker holes paws that it got on all along the dorsal like an octopus.
I'm disappointed that you say you want Trojan and I already sold this girl, but
they called
I
them
get this
that.
turned
Why you
around.
called them that? Talk about like them sucker holes.
I couldn't think of the word, bro. You knew what I was talking about, bro.
Like, why you call them
octopus? Because that's what they do. That's what they do. The little sucker holes. Oh yeah, see, I love that, bro. Trojan and Inchy.
So, no, this is a Trojan with calico, and I honestly believe she's also a scrambler.
That's why.
I believe she's also a scrambler.
That's why it's extra stretch.
And extra freaking crazy nice.
Yeah, damn.
But see how low calico she is?
That is nice.
Calico's real
I got a
low,
head puzzle
but-
that's just like that. Yep, I got a head puzzle just like that. Super low white calico.
Man, Keisha, chill.
Bro, Keisha said it. RO had on a diaper. That's funny as fuck. Shout out to
But y'all crazy.
Can't wait for That's funny as hell. That boy had on the Pampers.
He said all the
You can
pins.
see the pictures of her in the sunlight on my
Huggies.
Instagram. She's golden. She's golden with these caramel blushing. Like this obviously
There you
doesn't
go,
do
Will.
justice, but she's still real nice.
Trojan equals a Codon Monarch. I agree with that.
But let me see. I'll show you her belly line real quick.
That coloration, bro.
See how it floats.
Wow.
It's all choppy and floats up like a scrambler does.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to connect to the belly, you know. Hold on. It doesn't want to. God damn it. Bigger girls.
Yep.
Wow.
It doesn't want to connect to the belly.
Oh yeah, I
anywhere,
see what. Yeah.
You know, so I think that's scrambler in there for sure.
That's dope. Somebody
I
lucked
would say
out.
that's either a good lot of calico or there is scrambler in there. You thinking there's scrambler in there?
Yeah, because all the extra blushing and lightness
Yeah.
of color, like it's just not picking it up right now because this yellow ass fan.
Yeah. Will said, is there a yellow line down the belly?
Oh yeah, down the side.
Yep.
You can see it there, kind of.
Yeah.
And she's got the extra gold line around the whole.
Yeah, I
pattern,
see the
you know?
calico. Yeah, the gold line. Yeah, I see the
And the
calico
scrambler.
there.
I believe she's 100% Calico Scrambler Trojan, but I sold her as Calico Trojan. That's what I got her as.
Oh, he's talking about in the middle. Is it yellow in the middle of the?
Yeah, right here. Oh, in the middle. Hold on.
Yeah, like under. In the underbelly.
There's some color there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yellow.
Yellow in there. There's yellow in there.
That's yellow. He said that might be a Trojan marker. Okay, that's good to know, Will.
Yeah, see the extra yellow on the sides too. She's got a lot of golds. Trojan is unmistakable with all the gold.
Trojan is
blessing
so
and everything.
nice, bro. I got a 1.1 from Dylan Kaiju, but they both didn't make it.
That's a horrible picture for
that was crazy. That was an RO shorts right there, bro. Somebody.
It was the shorts with the snake sticking out too.
Telling you, man, what they Elias, bro. Like, how did you feel when you had the shorts on? Was comfortable, right?
Look at dude.
Yeah, the guys was out. It was free. It was freeing. Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. You just feel free. You feel free when you have on the shorts above the knees, man.
Bruh, you sound.
Bro, I got short shorts, but I only rock them to the gym or to sleep in, bro. It's only one of the two places.
I have no shorts.
It's only the gym because it's leg day and I gotta get it, you know.
They're called boxers, bro.
I'm telling you, hey, I know Alex gonna order you some. Don't worry, man.
No, I got a bunch. I got some in there. I got the running shorts, you know, but that's because, like I said, I go to the gym. So when I was on the treadmill or leg day, it's a whole different story, you know. I'm not rocking.
No, we need you to wear them things to the grocery store.
Nah, that ain't happening, bro.
Oh, they trying to get you in the shorts.
I caught your baby Elias just starting to get undressed. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at my baby. Look at hey.
Can't wear these shorts to the store. I'll see wives smacking or husbands smacking their wives.
Hey Justin, did you ever try to put those two leopard double head sunset pods
together? She's at like 12 millimeters right now.
Hell yeah.
Sunset pied, nice.
So I'm ultrasounding. I got the ultrasound in thanks to Kurt. Kurt was in the chat, but hooked me up. Me and him got a little dizzy on the ultrasound. So I've been ultrasounding everything now. So everything's ultrasounding, bro. I got literally that black pastel calico albino about to drop probably any day. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow, the next day, she's gonna drop. I got a bunch of shit, bro. It's been nice.
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the route I want to see. I'm glad somebody going the dark route in Sunset. I want to see what some dark shit does in Sunset. I really, truly do, man. You get it as dark as you can, and then you put I'm sorry, Elias, again. You put hypo on top of it at the end of it all. You know what I'm saying?
You put like Mandarin, something
Mandarin hype. Bro, come on.
I want to see like redhead in it.
Come
on.
Redhead will
go hard. To it. I'm not gonna go spill all my beans. I ain't gonna tell all my beans, but I got some vision. You guys will see it. You guys will.
GHI Sunset. Yeah, see, that's my favorite too, Will. GHI Sunset. So far, that's my favorite.
Oh, shout out to Justin. Justin shot that shit out real quick. Come on.
Right.
Is that a pine snake?
No, she's a Gopher? Kingsville red crossed to a fire red bull snake.
Bull. I was gonna say that looks like a bull.
Super red.
That is pretty red.
She ain't talking right now. She's the fucking Oh, there she goes.
Oh, is this the one that was croaking?
They hiss all day. Yeah, I hear it.
There it is.
Yeah. Hell no. Take that motherfucker back.
Like a normal colubrid. Dramatic, bro.
But she's all chill, bro.
Yeah,
she's just like
all they do.
She's just a talker, bro.
Okay, got the GHI Fire Sunset. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice, too.
They even do the little tail rattle.
Damn, everybody in the chat.
See the tail wiggle?
Let me go ahead and put on my mission Morphs.
Hold on, Jared. Hold on. Let me.
I'm saying we had to put on that mission Morphs.
Oh, that's nice.
Come on. Shout out to John.
Hey, shout out to John, man. Hell yeah.
Hey, John. I'm feeling like Elias over here. I'm feeling like Elias. Come on now.
Look at dude. Feeling like Elias. Yeah, she's spashy. I should pull out.
Trying to come for my merch spot.
No,
right?
To
pull out the fox.
It's just funny. She's just a big ass talker, though.
Already know.
I can't see her.
I like
That's
when
what
she
I'm saying
wiggles her
because
tail.
there's a whole bunch of people that had clutches like throughout the 2 weeks. I'm like, damn, because I believe John and them just had a clutch. I just want to make sure. So hey man, y'all sending y'all clutch pics or whatever y'all want to highlight. Send that shit into me like by Saturday morning. So then I can put a little slideshow together or something like that.
Yeah, man. There you go.
I know Sammy's got to be
all
cutting
that, man.
pretty soon on some of his clutches.
Oh, we showing Colubert love. All right, y'all gonna make me grab Fox.
What the hell is that?
This is a Honduras. This is a Honduras. You know the rest. It's my buddies. It's a Honduras milk snake or a Honduras something.
Wow.
They start out like red. I'll show you what a baby looks like. I got a baby in a drawer, and then they turn out all black. They got like red baby.
What the hell?
It looks like it's almost like the cousin of the Mexican black king snake. Yeah.
It do look like a big ass NBK.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like.
Is it NBK? Is it a Honduras NBK? I don't know if it is or not.
I don't know. It just looked like a big ass.
Looks like a
I haven't seen this.
That's
cool. Mexican black king snake. I mean, I don't know about the Honduras.
Is that not what
He has it on the thing. It's a Honduras. I almost want to say it's a Honduras milk snake. Is almost what I want to say.
Oh, okay. The black milk snake.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's
the black milk snake.
Hey, y'all, I gotta dip out. I just remembered I gotta work in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Who you gonna give your flowers to before you go?
Before I go, I'm gonna have to give it to Ash, Morph Minded. Because he's dope. And also to piggyback off him, shout out to West Africa, Benin, Togo, Ghana, all them, but specifically Benin. Because in case y'all haven't been following me on Instagram, Akazi took her first lock. She ate immediately after that. The black-haired male after he locked, he ate that next day.
Let's go.
So I can't complain. And
let's go.
I don't have an ultrasound like some of y'all. So next month I'm gonna run it back again, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I see an ovulation.
It's all good, bro.
Hell yeah, let's go, little bro.
So shout out, all flowers go to Ash, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have her. So shout out to the Gene Unit, Dinker Squad, all y'all.
Dinker Gang. Hell
Bye,
yeah.
Hi. Sorry, we was trying to clean up all the vomit from the wedding party.
Yeah. Oh no. He just told me it's a
How's
road.
Hella? Is she okay? Is Hella okay?
Oh yeah, Hella's great. She took frozen bar for me tonight.
Cute.
Okay, cool. She's cute.
Yeah, I love her.
Her siblings are doing plenty of the snappy, purple ashy shit, so I'm good.
Is that what they look like as a baby?
Yeah, so it's a Rowena milk snake, is what he said it was.
Oh, so that's how it looked, and then it just turned fucking black.
It turns all black. So it's a Rowena milk snake, is what it's called.
That's cool as hell.
That's cool. I've never.
Yeah, those are more
actually
rare.
like if I stand up, they are kind of rare. This kid, this is a really good friend of mine.
We're looking at your boobies, not the snake.
But you can really see.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Bro. Oh, I see the black coming in now. Okay.
That's pretty.
It's like spreading out from inside the middle. That's crazy.
So that was an adult male or female that you just had?
That was the female. This is the male here.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Crebo?
What you got?
He freshly shed.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice.
What is that?
Bring your face over here.
That's cool.
Oh, I think that's pretty good.
I love how they look like cobras. Like they look like elapids.
It's a whole house full of noodles.
That's the one thing I love about colubrids is they get that little stance like a cobra does. You know, that little head stance that look up at you and shit. You know.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And they're just savages, you know.
Facts.
These guys are freaking crazy. No constriction. They just hit them like a train into a wall and just crush them.
That's fire.
And then, you know, these
then they
guys
just
also
start
eat
eating.
snakes, fish, everything.
They just start eating
Hey,
alive.
I seen a video online today, and a turtle ate a rat.
And there's
I
another.
seen a video online. A deer ate a squirrel.
That's a hard.
Damn,
This is actually, I believe this is the Honduras albino milk snake.
Milk snake.
Oh, okay, yeah. Honduran milk snake. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
why I said I had them mixed up there for a
That's
second.
the tangerine albino, right?
Yes.
Tangerine, right?
I like the colors on that. That's fire.
Yeah,
They're
it's got
quick
the
though. They're
bright
like
orange.
snappy. Like they're like, you know, like when you go to get them out the drawer, they're just like real jolty, more or less. Should I say, you know?
Jerky. They jerky.
Oh, Will, it's Violet Road, Will.
Jerky.
I want this one.
Look at dude. I can't find RO's reptiles or floppy shorty shorts on Instagram. Bro, if you change your IG name to floppy shorty shorts, bro, that shit would be hilarious. Floppy shorty shorts would be hilarious.
No, but it's Violet.
That's a good one.
Right, but bro, y'all gonna make me pull
That
out
yellow tail, bro. Look at that yellow tail. And then look at that.
That's clean. That's
look at that body. It transitions so nice. Dark. Still got a couple of the bands, but it'll be black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and
Hey,
yellow.
them two of the best colors right there, baby.
I just love the big head scales. That's one of my favorite parts about this species.
Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. How they're just like really compared to what the body scales are, its head scales are definitely like a helmet on it almost.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, black and white Honduran milk. That's dope as hell too. Everybody sung
black
that to
and white?
themselves. Everybody does. You can't help yourself. She also got a gray banded king. Now, if I get any king, that's gonna be the first one I get. Gray banded.
Those are sweet. Those are sweet, actually.
All right, y'all. I got to drive. I'll get back on in a little bit if I can.
Okay.
Have a good one.
I just want to log on while I could and say hi. It was good to see you guys.
Appreciate you. Always
Love
good
you.
to see you.
Love yous. We're moving this week, so God only knows how that shit will go. Hi, Alex. Mwah. Hi, baby.
Be safe. Be safe.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Be safe,
we'll
TJ,
see.
on that
We got
move.
to move the rats and the snakes Tuesday night, so God only knows, but we'll try.
Be safe.
Tell Greg
Hell
to take a lot of breaks.
Be slow. Work smart.
Don't overexert
Not hard.
yourself.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll
exactly.
send pictures and
All
say hi when we can. Love ya.
Okay.
Take care of
Be
yourself.
safe. Be safe. Love you too. Be
Bye.
safe. Here, Jamie Tire God just sent me some Trojan pics, Trojan hypo.
Oh hell yeah!
Trojan hypo is the shit.
Yo.
That's not even a visual. That's just the head, bro. That's
Man,
nice.
I want to see.
That's what Pat was showing off earlier. Trojan hypo trick.
That's nice. Damn.
A Trojan Superman.
Hell yeah,
that
bro.
would be crazy.
That's really nice, bro. That's a good pick.
I really want to see. Actually, bro, that you said Mandarin. I really want to see Mandarin tap some more. It really like it's been tapped, but I want to see it really work. I do with some good stuff.
I do too. I want to see Mandarin in a lot. I want to see like some Mandarin hypo try. I want to see like some Mandarin hypo puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Like
some Mandarin puzzles. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Like shit like that, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Some super Mandarin hypo.
Super Mandarin is just even crazier.
Yeah,
Just
super
even
Mandarin
crazier.
hypo puzzles will go crazy.
Get some yellow belly in there, some GHI or something in there with it too, bro. That's crazy.
Some
Is that like an IMG, Jared?
It's just an IMG het VPI female that's transitioning to black.
Okay, with this, Jared, with IMGs.
Ah, damn, that motherfucker black. God, shit.
So they born kind of tan, correct?
They're born pretty normal looking.
Yeah, they're born.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I was doing my research on them. I think like a week or two ago because I want me.
Yeah, and they just get blacker.
Yeah, so this girl was like pretty normal boa. She was very silver and the normal saddles and everything. And Let me hold her this way. You can see she still has that pattern there. It's just fading away now that the black is taking over. So she had dark saddles over a silver body that just filled in with color, and then her tail used to be really red every saddle, but every saddle is being overtaken with black now.
Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, IMG. If I get a regular bow, it gotta be IMG.
Yeah, because I was looking at IMGs. I'm like, what the hell? This shit don't look like no damn IMG. What the hell?
And like her whites, like her white bars, they didn't have any black in them before either, but now they do also.
Mm-hmm.
But she should keep some of the white ringing around her saddles, but the red should fill in black, and all of this should fill in black.
You got a bunch of cookies in there. I want some.
Yeah.
Like her tail is.
I know if I get any boa, if I get any regular boa, it gotta be IMG, bro. It got the regular. I mean, you know, anything that's not like a doomer or ground dwelling. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that.
Definitely.
I have to. Yeah, I cried too, bro. But like you said, who you gave it to is worth it. So,
how's your Doomros doing?
So
I got
good,
a good
bro.
variety. I like to show off.
Bro, they the best
Try to
fucking
get
snakes,
different
bro.
species.
I love my berm, bro. Shout out to Dylan, bro. I love my berm. He's super chill and super tame too. But that fucking them Doomeros, bro. They don't care what you doing. As long as you position them like that, like how Jared doing right now, and get them somewhere comfortable, you can do anything, bro, and they won't move.
Really?
They just chilling, bro, soaking it all in, bro. Watching
Yeah.
everything that goes on, bro.
That's what she wanted. She wanted. I thought got one last year from when you were buying yours.
Hit up Larry, man. He should be having some more. They should be having some more. Yeah. Me, T.Keys, and Father Don all got ours from him. So yeah, bro. Yeah.
What's up, Big L? He got my peanut head a hat. He searched out far and hard to find my little peanut head a hat, because I rock hats in the kids section. I tried to tell him, and he did. He searched hard and found me a good hat. My little head,
I got a little peanut head too, bro. So yeah, shout out to.
Hey, Wis, how are the children?
They're wonderful. My baby just had her half birthday today.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a whole half birthday party.
Oh my god!
My wife
I need
extra.
to come to one of them birthdays.
Hold on.
Yeah, my wife extra as hell, man. It was a good time though. She had a good time.
Just the right amount of sugar, baby.
She smashed her little cupcake.
Come
and
here,
everything.
both of y'all freaking chill. Bows are crazy.
Wrangle them.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, that one with the chromosomes on his back is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a hypo labyrinth het VPI T positive male.
Roman.
Yeah, she's IMG het VPI.
Look at Will.
Please, why can't we get
I had big, but not Eric big.
His whole sides are
Will crazy, bro.
Will crazy as hell, man.
Look at that tail.
Yeah, that's smoking, bro.
Yeah,
that's you already know it. You already know that's just
Hey Jared, where were they again, man?
So the lighter one is a hypo labyrinth het VPI T positive, and then the darker one is an IMG het VPI T positive.
Will said you need a blood call.
And then hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm good on the blood.
I saw the comment.
Get all fucking 3 of them out.
The bloods will tear you up.
Watch out. And then this is the VPI T positive Key West.
Yeah, them shits is bubblegum pink, bro. That shit is crazy. Bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? That's how I pick when I got a male and I got 2 or 3 girls that's all at the same like follicle size or close to the same follicle size. That's why I figure out who we going in with first. Bubblegum
Let me
in
see
the
if
dish.
I can do this. This one boa needs to chill. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this around.
Telling you, Doom Rose is that's the best big snake to me. Dylan gonna let me have it. Shout out to Dylan, Berm King. I love my Berm too. Chillest big snake. That one's puppy dog. As soon as he realizes it's not food coming to him, he'd be like, "All right, let's kick it."
Damn,
he's still young.
Clean. The tail on that one.
That tail on, yeah, bro. That tail is stupid. Lukey Duke in the building. Shout out to Lukey.
What up, Luke?
Thanks a lot. A fucking handful
Gio,
of
what
money.
Gio's
sometimes I hold my snakes and I go, God damn, it's a lot of money.
Bro, sometimes I look at the number of spaces behind me and I be like, yeah.
Right? It's like, whoa.
You start adding up the numbers.
Yeah.
Feed all these motherfuckers.
But you know what's crazy though? If I have an empty tub, I gotta put.
You gotta fill it, bro. You gotta
Look
fill
at
it.
that creamy.
No,
that is super creamy, bro.
No, you don't.
I gotta put,
Pause.
bro. Stop. If I got space, I'm putting something in the tub, bro. What are you talking about?
Super creamy.
Bro, you should have
we
seen
got to say creamy 3 times a day.
What was it, like 2 weeks ago? FWC came in my building with their cameras on and every damn thing. That shit was, and they were tripping out. They're like, "This is crazy." And I'm like, "Well, I guess y'all ain't never seen anybody in Jacksonville with shit like this, in, huh?"
Look at dude, man. Gio a fool. Sometimes I hold my snake and I'll be like, God damn, too. That boy is a fool. We not talking about that snake, Gio, bro. That boy on demon time right now.
I beg
Shout
your
out to
pardon?
him. Look at dude. I roast that up. Yeah, that's crazy that they got to come in there and look at your shit. But it's dope that they come in and they see everything is in tip top shape.
Yeah, in accordance.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff.
Here you go. Do your thing. It's fucking dope. I can't go to Florida because I need a burn or a retic or something in my life. I gotta have it. I guess I'll be all right with a Doom Rules if I had to live there. I'll be all right.
That burn. That's what I'm
If we
saying.
could have a berm already, Alex would trust me. We'd already have 2 or 3 of them already.
I already know Alex will have a couple of them. She be sitting in a room by herself, surrounded by berms, bro.
Oh,
I already know.
You got me sitting here.
I already know.
Remember in the days that berms were at the
So you
Florida
better have your
shows.
5-gallon bucket and your shovel ready.
Yeah.
What I
I'm
want to
taking mine outside.
is some berm dwarfs.
The dwarf worms. Yeah. Dylan was talking about them. I forgot what the word is, but it ended in schwa.
Yeah. It's a different species than the berm, actual berm.
Yeah.
How
You
big
wanna
do you
scrub?
get? The dwarf.
Yeah.
I think he said
a
like
Maruki Barneck
9.
That's what I
9
want.
to 10.
But I can't have them in Florida.
That's perfect.
Your little 4'8" ass don't know.
Mine is I gotta get an Eastern Indigo Geo, man. I have to, bro. I have to have one, bro. Before I die, I gotta get an Eastern Indigo. And I met a cat down in Florida. I'm gonna go holler at him again when I get down to Daytona. He breed them captive. They all captive hatched and or not. Are they live bear?
Captive bred. No, they have to be captive
yeah.
bred. Yep.
Yeah, they're all captive bred. Yep. And I think the most inexpensive one I saw was 1,800, and I think the highest was only like 6, maybe, or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it was all because of size, because it was some big ones. But it, the red underneath the neck and all that, bro. It was out everyone was trying to eat everyone, bro. I love them, bro. I gotta have one of them. That's like the Cree, you know what I'm saying? Like the Cree, bro. Them shits just act like little cobras, bro. You know what I mean? Like
they're the
real
North
weird.
American Cree bow.
Yep. So I want one of them. But it's almost 12:30, man. So we're gonna call it a night. Y'all know what it is. Before we end the show, though, we gotta get them flowers away to each and everybody, man. We're gonna start down here with Pressure P. Who you giving your flowers out to this week, bro?
I'm giving my flowers out to all you guys, everybody in the chat, man. Like, if it wasn't for you guys in the community and everybody in the chats, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, you know. And shout out to the mentor, of course, that started me. I mean, well, was the mentor, isn't no more, but Adam Proper Oils, you know. Like I said, I gotta give my flowers to everybody, man. It's a community, you guys, period, man. The love, everybody, the welcomeness, you know, is just, I couldn't ask for more, man. I couldn't.
That's what's
really
up. Hell yeah.
Thank you, guys.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you like I said, you always take care of us whenever we out of town, you know what I'm saying, and make sure we good. You make sure the party is going, you make sure everybody happy and everybody smooth. You that dude that's going around every room making sure everybody good, going outside making sure everybody good, coming back, you know what I'm saying? So salute to you for being that person. You feel me? So hell yeah. Yeah, bro, this was a dope show. Hell yeah. Jeweler, who you giving your flowers to this week, bro?
I'm gonna give my flowers out to all the people that support us and our network that we're building, and everybody that helps make this network what it is. That means all the people who watch the shows, who share our shows with other people who might have interests, the people who work behind the scenes at every show. Keisha, who helps us, design all the shows and make changes and updates. And, huge shout out for that because she's been helping me with some updates to the genetic canvas. So keep your eyes out for that. We're trying to make it a little bit more of a show that is streamlined. The shout outs in the beginning that are typical on every podcast, we're going to eliminate those so that we can bring you the content a little sooner and shout you out throughout the episode and have more of a personalized interaction with you instead of that kind of just, I don't have as much of a connectivity, I think, in the beginning where I'm more just kind of monotone, saying hi to everybody, and I connect better throughout the show. And that's one thing that I did the last episode, and I'm going to get better at that and being more personal with you guys. But I really appreciate everybody that's put the work in, all the other hosts of the other channels, shows on the other, on the other shows on the network. And it's a team effort, and we appreciate you all for supporting us too.
For sure.
Big shout out to everybody who watches, everybody who likes it, everybody taps in.
And Jerry, bro, you do a hell of a good job, bro. You got that knowledge, bro. Like you speak hella good shit, bro. You speak hella good shit.
Thanks. I always feel like I'm stumbling over words. I appreciate that.
No. That's why that show took off like it did, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why the sponsors and who behind it were eager to get behind it. You know what I mean? Like it's not only the information and the knowledge that's being dropped, but you ask the right questions. Like I said in the intro, you walk everybody through the genes. Like you do it the right way, bro. Like hats off to you, bro. For sure, bro. For sure. You do it the right way. You make it easy for us to catch it, for us to get it. And then when we mess around and hit that, we ain't gotta be, oh, I wonder what this is. Maybe this is a song. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I remember. Jared told me about this interaction that happens when this, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like it's dope. It's dope.
And I really try to let the guests express that through questions, Yeah. And I really,
that's what I'm saying. You ask all the right ones.
If something isn't hit that I'm thinking, I like to bring it up. But I really try to let them do the talking and not try to, be that guy or anything. Yeah. Another thing, what was I gonna say? Hold on, come back to me. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Let me know when you get it. Jesus.
What up, G? Flowers go to the wifey and the whole Wis Tank fam. Everybody, man. Everybody in the snake hobby. You meet so many different people from different walks of life, and you gain knowledge and experience from everybody, no matter at what level they're at. You gain something from everybody.
Hell yeah. That's a fact.
Facts.
Yeah. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Mr. Floppy, who your flowers going out to?
My flowers going out to H&M for these beautiful shorts that I got on tonight.
Get your ass out of here, bro.
But my flowers go out to Greg and TJ for that clutch they just had, man.
Hey,
shout out to them.
Shout out to Greg. TJ. Congrats.
TJ all day.
Congrats.
Shout out to Greg and TJ, bro, for sure.
Man,
yeah,
the sponsors,
got the eye, bro.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't forget about
definitely.
the
Shout out to
sponsors.
the sponsors.
You know,
always support those who support us, bro. You know what I mean? Go holla at them first. If you see some Gene on the show that you interested in, and Jared had a guest on there, or one of the sponsors work with that, reach out to them first. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's what I had the thought about. Don't think that we're finished at episode 1 on all these mutations, because episode 2.0 will come around once we get through. And I'm also scheduling pretty good into the future to where I'm going to start incorporating new species every 3rd week of the month.
Come on.
Good shit. Good shit. Hell yeah, Jared.
I like that. I like that.
Major move. Let's go.
It isn't my show, Wiz, but I will shout out the RWO brothers and the RWO broadcast.
Oh, you always, bro. Shout out the RWO family, bro. Hell yeah.
You're great people, man. You guys are awesome. So that's the family.
Hey,
right
let's
there.
shout out the tarantula community.
But no, every Tuesday LMK, every Thursday the RWO. Every Saturday you got Vance, Blue Zombie Morris, and you got me and Nick with Sipping with Serpents. So
hell yeah.
Come check us out.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Going over there to the RWO family, man. Rock with them. They rock with us too, man. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to the RWO family, man. Y'all know what it is. My flowers tonight is going out to another one who had a dope clutch, man. Shout out to Mike and Melissa, man.
Hell
Super dope clutch, bro. Team Ultramel, you know what it is, man. They got some Cypress in the mix and all that stuff, man. Definitely good clutches to build for the future, because I know that, you know, the buck don't stop right there. I know that's just a stepping stone to get them to whatever next level they want. Make sure you give them a follow, man. They in every chat. They always showing love. They always there for us and supporting us in the chat. So make sure you get them a follow. That's Proxima Reptilis, man. Mike and Melissa. Not only is it this ultra male clutch that they have, but anytime they show off an animal, please believe me, it is crazy. They got nothing but heat over there, and they work in some avenues that are that haven't been driven down in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you rock with Proxima Reptilis. Definitely appreciate y'all. And of course, man, the whole Whiskey Bomb family, like Jared said, man, the whole network, everybody behind the scenes, everybody who shares the reels, shares the videos, everybody who takes the time to screenshot the live stream, tag it in the story, and do all that work, man. We definitely appreciate that, and that just helps the whole channel grow. Shout out to the homie Keys for always being there and always you know, being there for the network and looking out for the best interests of the whole network, man. Salute to the homie Keys for sure. Salute to Pressure P. There we go, right there. What is that purple thing next to my name being? So that's how often you interact with the chat. The more you interact with the chat, the higher up in the level you go. You know what I'm saying?
The more lies you tell in the chat, the bigger it gets.
You part of the Glizzy gang. You part of the Glizzy gang if you got the purple next to you.
Yo, I seen a thing the other day.
It's the purple little crown or whatever.
Little crown, yeah.
I saw a thing the other day. It said, imagine Pinocchio roasting you for 5 minutes straight and his nose don't move an inch.
Don't move. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Look, he said pause. Good pause. Hell yeah. Look, wait a minute. In the RO voice, man. Salute to all y'all out there in the chat, man. Salute to anybody who tapping in on the replay gang who made it this far, man. If you watched the whole 3 hours and 38 minutes of this video and you made it to the end of the video, salute to you, bro. Give yourself a pat on the back. You a real one. Make sure you hit the like button, hashtag replay gang. Let us know you made it to the end. Put in the chat upside down pound cake, or pineapple upside down cake. If you made it this far in the video, put that in the chat. Pineapple upside down.
Hashtag pause in the chat.
Yeah,
but they can do that. They're gonna do that anytime. They're gonna do that anytime. That's always in the chat.
This doesn't mean a pineapple in your yard or a loofah hanging from your rear
pineapples. Yeah, no upside down pineapples on your yard. Yeah, skip that. Skip that. Hashtag pause it is. You right. I ain't think about that. Hashtag pause it is. You right. And Justin, you in Florida too? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Florida, boy. You got neighborhoods, boy. I tell you.
All around there.
Shout out to y'all for interacting in the chat like y'all do, man.
Driving through the neighborhood.
Keep an eye out tomorrow, man. It all goes down. Starting with Father Don, man. Everyday keepers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap in. Get started right there. And then we got Fred and AJ after that. And then it's the geriatric crew. Shout out to Lil Bro. It's the geriatric crew, man. Me, your boy T.Keys and KG. And Jared, you tapping in too, right? Yes, sir. We're gonna have a special guest, Jared, in the building too. So make sure you tap in then. And then you know the moves, man. Just tap in with your people all weekend long, man. Weekend Warriors in the building. Team Tri Strike. You know what it is, man. Hashtag Tri Strike. Good night, Gio. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. Y'all have a good night, man.
Peace.
Peace.